the mic right, oppose the shit. Seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still turn the gun down. I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Shit, seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still turn the gun out. I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Shit, seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still turn the gun out. I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. The shit, seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Seeking a place where you're free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right, oppose the shit. Watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still turn the gun down. I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. When I'm traveling. When I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack when I'm traveling. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still turn the gun out. I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still turn the gun out. I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling. Get that when I'm traveling. Six pack wood when I'm traveling. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Sure. Seeking a place with young free, and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shots still turn the gun out. I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling. Hood when I'm traveling.
The attributes of the man that I deserve is a communicative man, understanding, patient, spiritual, and a leader.
But I think I kind of want to ask, can women even handle the rejection if they had to approach men?
I did. I handled it pretty well because I got rejected in the end.
But if you are confident enough to go up to the man and approach him, then you should be confident enough to take the rejection. Yeah, so I definitely don't want to be rejected by no man.
Do women have game?
A lot of women actually do have game to the point where, because we don't put it out front and we don't let you know what we're doing, you don't see it.
Bro, do women have game?
Only certain women have game.
In states like Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, there can be successful all black communities around these racist ass white people.
Who's to say that the whites are racist in the first place? I don't think that you've experienced racism in your life.
And that's your opinion. We'll be able to be billionaires, have Maseratis, all this shit. I said that, right? What the fuck does that have to do with me really experiencing racism?
There's no woman on this earth more beautiful than a black woman.
Like, we come in different complexions, even our hair texture. I mean, like the bone structure, like that's just so like dope. Like, black people are just so dope. And we're like multifaceted. All the talents that we have, like nobody's better.
First, Tyler Perry can go eat a bag of dicks.
Women don't miss your blessing because he makes less than you.
You wouldn't date no man that could only pay the light bill? Everything else is perfect. He can only pay the light bill. You wouldn't date no man like that? All the ladies? Love, Dana, Q, none of y'all?
No.
How difficult is it dating modern women?
I'm not going to say it's difficult. And you can take it how you want, but I don't think I've never had a problem getting women. It's about just finding the one that's, compatible to take it to that next level.
Do you have fuck nigga tendencies?
Absolutely. We all got them.
True or false? Your value is objective based on standards set by society. Intrinsic value only matters to you.
All right, so break that down. I'm a little slow.
Wow.
But if you know you dumb, then aren't you acknowledging that value isn't subjective?
But I'll say, for the most, I say no.
And I was gonna say that y'all ladies also need to understand that when y'all ask us to believe you or be on your side, I usually say this on my panels. I was a simp. All right, I went to a HBCU. That's a simp indoctrination zone.
Those that went there and those of us that graduated.
Right, like come
How
on.
did I
You just gonna act like
So you got a degree.
No, you have to explain.
Wait. So
How
you
did I
got a
disrespect
degree.
HBCU?
You went to a HBCU. You got a degree. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, I misspoke. Pretty much all colleges and universities are simp indoctrination zones because the women outnumber the men by at least 7-1.
So my thing is with you feeling like you're not agreeable, is it because you haven't come across somebody that you can actually agree with that would be on the same page as you?
No, what I'm saying is I should be allowed to express my opinion.
So if he wanted to invest in something, which is like, say, a gamble, and it's your mortgage, would you agree with that?
That's why I said something that's not detrimental.
Oh, okay. So that would be detrimental. Okay.
Right. Could be missing a tooth. She'll smile at you. Even the lowest of the low whites.
Because she's high on meth. So let me ask you this question.
Hold on. Let me finish real quick. And this is another thing that white girls don't do. They don't cut me off.
Well, we're on a podcast, and we're going to talk. So we're not going to gas. We're not
Let him finish. Let
me finish.
I just want some clarity on a few things, love. And we having our picnic. Spring is here, so we're gonna make that happen.
Like I said, B, I'll get back to you.
I want answers.
Other outside is humid. She turned up her location. She must think I'm stupid. She wanna run the street, so let her ho. She doesn't show signs of stopping. So who am I to be cock blocking? I really hate to see you go. Let her ho.
Direction, choose your own path.
This is the home of We Major, Me Frosty, Unfamous, and the restricted clothing brands. Let's get it.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention. Stay alert. And remember, choose your own path.
Direction, choose your own path.
Don't just wear anything. Wear garments that mean something. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got jackets. We even got hoodies. Let's not forget our classic tees. Direction, choose your own path.
The message is always in the cloth, the colors, the designs, the fit. Basic. Pay attention. Stay alert. And remember, choose your own path.
Yep. Check. Yo, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. DJ Hamp the Stampede, we in the building.
It's a stampede! DJ Hamp the Stampede. DJ Hamp the Stampede.
Let's do it. Salute to everybody who came to the set. We had a good time. Salute to the fight anthems. My brother Darius always coming through for the hood, of course.
What up, buzzing, bird, flipping dozen. Holla at your boy, you thought your cousin was
perfect. Salute to Darius in the building, gifted 5 memberships, man. Whoever got blessed with one, please maintain it. For sure. Let me see when the chat and we get it popping. Let me scroll up. E-Dub, what's up? CJ in the building. Mel, you already know. Nightbot was popping. I like it. Music. Oh, he's selling something. Quincy, what up, kid? Good to see you. Herlandy, salute. Kenya, good morning. Mr. Williams, The secrets of the stories. Salute, man. What's popping? I'm gonna drop the link and all that. Granny in the building, Aaron in the building, Naughty American Expat in the building, Marcus Banks in the building. Salute to rocking out. Expat, salute to rocking out. Rose, salute to locking out. Foe did his thing. Homeboy, Shalom Akim, salute to rocking out, of course. D in the building, salute, kid. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope everything is everything, man. Let me see. Big Mufasa was popping. Salute, Impress. I like it. Impress always putting in work. That's always good, man. Let me see. Ketty Corinne. Oh, I think we got a message in the Instagram. I think I need to check. I need to be more consistent with checking the Instagram. But salute to Cali. Hold that shit down. I think we got a message in there today, right? If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Cali, keep me. I don't know. Cali, salute. Let me see. Interesting. Like we got a participant. Mike, what's popping? Good to see you. Call me Queen T in the building. Of course, I didn't see you in the court yesterday. J.O.B. was popping. Brandon Wilson in the building. My brother James was popping. Young OG Sozam was popping. Good to see you as always. Look at Empress putting in work. I like it. If you're not in the Discord, you have no idea, man. Read this message. Hood Conservative was popping. Keisha in the building. Salute. Black Seinfeld was good. My G was good. Nas, what up? Nas, where you been at, kid? Where you been at? Good to see you. Kelly, Jay Miller been cooking in the Discord. Frank, salute, my G. Bino in the building. SPS podcast, man. Blessings and love, man. Impress, please drop the link to the SPS. Y'all go like, share, and subscribe. Leon was goody. Hope everything's everything. JT was popping. D-Town, what's up? You gotta hit me up. Big Lee was goody, my boy. Good to see you. Young Money been missing. Good to see you. Lord Lou been missing. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope everything is everything, man. Yeah, that's a fact, though. Salute to Mufasa and Sporty's Chaotic Clubhouse holding it down and getting it popping. Yo, Dollar Watch was good. So I had a thought in my mind of what to review, but there was a conversation in the Discord. And we were handling it very functionally, you know what I'm saying? In terms of being civil. One thing, and I think I got to salute my brother Frank, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because he had messaged me regarding, like, masculinity in and of itself, you know. And so I was thinking about the pod that we did on Wednesday, the talking point battle. Here's a thing that I was thinking about. Is it about masculinity or simply about the person presenting the argument? What I seemingly see consistently is, depending on the person presenting the argument, the same people are more likely to side with that person. I almost wonder if the talking points get, how you say, not convoluted, but in a way convoluted by depending on who's arguing said talking point. So I got a clip that I kind of got it queued up where, like, instantly if CJ starts talking, there's a group of people that stop listening. And then if Shad start talking, there's a group of people who will instantly listen. What is it tied to? Is it tied to how they say it? Is it tied to how they exude masculinity? Or is it tied to just implicit bias? Point blank, period. That's one thing I noticed. You know? The argument, charisma. Interesting. Relly was popping. But where does the respect come from? Okay, bias, tribal, bias to what? Is it the bias because of how they present their masculinity? Is the other man considered less masculine, more emotional? Or is it biased people being biased to biased people? Tied to estrogen indoctrination. How are they perceived? Give me numbers, yo. Sporties, what up? Heather, what up? Onikasu, what up? Let me ask y'all a question. What percentage of people do you think listen objectively? Give me a number in the chat. I'm looking in the chat. What number of people you think listen objectively for the information and more often disregard how they feel? 20. Okay. So Leon said 55% listen objectively. All right, hold on. Let me share these so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Leon said 55%. Anika said 3%. Aaron said 10%. CJ said 40%. King Nova 20%. Big Mufasa 20%. Robert 20%. Cali Bev 10%. Frank 20%. Leon, okay. Miss Fantastic at 1%. Onikasu said 30%. Queen T 20%. Odd Job 12%. Miss Williams said 40%. Black Sons at 40%, 30%, 30%. Young Money 10%, 20%, 40%. Okay, that's kind of all over the place. For some, so if I'm looking at this 10%, okay. So if I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it's probably maybe 30%. And when I say 30%, I think I'm being like liberal with the number. You know, I think I'm being I feel, and I'm saying feel like I'm being slightly liberal. CC, I was saying, how many people you think listen objectively and put their feelings and bias aside? Just because I've seen enough to where I've seen people make additional inquiries. And so maybe I'm adding that stuff in. So for instance, like I get an abundance of messages for a bunch of different things. But what these messages regard is people are listening to a conversation and at least acknowledging how it's being conducted. I may have like a one-on-one with a person. I'm getting different messages regarding what was said in the show. So they'll like send a clip or you know, even like belief systems, people inquiring about, tell me more about what was said. So maybe it's me just absorbing from a bunch of different angles as opposed to just looking in the chat. You know? Another thing that made me think through this is the black fatigue and how we went about it. Salute to Sherelle, salute to Miss Fantastic, salute to Aaron. You know, black fatigue on his face, and then where is it coming from and how is it manifesting in people? You know, like how many of us already come and hit the link with a viewpoint that won't change regardless of what's being said? Because black fatigue is indeed interesting, right? The minority of us live in mixed company, in mixed crowds, like to an abundance, right? There's usually a skew. And so one, if you don't live there, how are you fatigued? Will you be fatigued by social media and the news? You know, number two, do you want to be fatigued? And three, do you want to justify how people shouldn't be fatigued? And all these things, do they derive from implicit biases? Are we taking everything on his face, pause, and saying, this is the information that we have in front of us, and then we need to mine through it to see what's the correct answer? Or are the majority of people simply less willing to change their mind? It's an interesting thing. O'Shea, what up? Here's another thing, and I said this to Callie and whomever a bunch of times. Fatigue in itself. Can you have the conversation till you blue in the face and become fatigued? And if so, if you had the conversation numerous of times, if you've seen it too many times, then you need to step back because you can't see it any other way. Are conversations being convoluted by people who had the conversation too many times? Is there even such a thing, I wonder? This clip, this opening, right? Now, I'm going to see if I can show the comments at the same time. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can show the comments at the same time. That's fair. Yeah. Really? Okay. So let me show y'all this. I don't know if it's gonna play the comments, and I haven't even looked at this myself. So it's gonna be interesting. I haven't looked at it in this way myself. So let me see if it actually plays the comments. Right? Because based on what's gonna be said initially, I know if someone else was saying it, the comments would be a certain way. We're going to assess this together to see if the comments manifest differently based on who's talking. Let me see. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. It should play the comments, I think.
Maybe because the way you don't live.
Aren't going to college, you're doing. Don't.
I'm like,
Bottom right there, pause. We got CJ, August, Bandit Attorney. All right. I'm gonna move this shit around based on who talking and shit like that. Let's get to the first one, man. Let's go ahead and pop it off right here, right now, man. Salute to the talking point battle. I mean, this is what I need. This the first question. Most women are hoes. I need a first from everybody. Confirm or deny, and then we'll have a conversation. CJ, most women are hoes.
1000%.
Confirm or deny, beloved.
Confirm.
August.
Confirm.
Bandit Attorney.
Deny.
There you go. Randy.
Confirm.
Strata.
Deny.
Sean.
Deny.
Josh.
Deny.
Bub.
Confirm.
Okay. I gotta flip him for this one. You know what I mean? CJ, why did you confirm that statement?
Most women are out here giving away pussy. Sean told us that he had sex with over 100 women before what age, Sean? If you don't mind reminding the
25.
reminding
25.
before
Supposed to be
say
from
it
LA,
again, over 100
CJ.
women.
Say it again.
What are we
Over
doing?
100 women.
Damn,
Before
the first 2 minutes.
Hamp told us he had sex with over 300 women.
CJ, what are we doing, CJ? That's crazy.
God,
In the
damn.
first 2 minutes?
Go ahead, fuck it, CJ. You got the floor, nigga. Go ahead.
Can we? He just told us a story the other day. The college hoes are the worst. Whole floor getting ran through. So we take away the college women. We act like the women that don't got it. We put a higher, what's the word? A higher level for the women that go to college. We think of them they are above regular women. So if they getting ran through, what do you think the women that aren't going to college are doing? Throwing the pussy out. We got stories of women calling men while giving head. Oh, hey, can I come suck your dick too? Can we get a train on? Can y'all run a train on me? Niggas know about running trains on women. It's all over the place, man. Since all right, I'll end it there. Let somebody else hop in.
Sean, you at the top. You got the first rebut. What you think?
Hey, look. A wise man once said, I got no game. It's just some bitches understand my story. What niggas don't get, B, is that just because shorties let a couple special niggas hit, don't mean she letting every nigga hit, my nigga. We just some special niggas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean she letting everybody clap them cheeks, my nigga. We first date, my nigga. That don't mean everybody is. Them niggas is doing extra. They taking her out, my nigga. They spending on her, and we ain't doing that shit, my nigga. So my case is that, yeah, they hoeing for us a little bit, but not for everybody else, my brother.
So
all good.
What makes
Wait.
All right, I give you a retort. Go ahead.
They hoe for you, Sean?
What makes you what? Oh.
They hoe for you, right?
Absolutely.
And just you and you only, or are you a couple of special?
All right, so look at this. So look at this, right? So in the comment, right? Because truth be on these niggas' asses, pause, about how they should conduct themselves and all that, right? So look at the comment I got highlighted right here. But when it's Sean talking, truth, you already. Let's go, pimp. I said, But truth is telling them niggas they ain't disciplined. But Sean talking, so it was all good just a week ago. What would have been the retort if it was CJ talking? See, that's the problem. It's like we talking about the conversation goes round and round and all that, you know, and people on the panels always get implicated. But look at the chat though. Look at the chat though. Hold on, I see one. Look at Callie right here. One, they believe Sean, right? But two, Callie, what's so funny? Oh, it's funny just running through tricks because he's special, because he can get in their head, because he got the swag, he can manipulate them. We laughing. Let me keep going.
Stay hopeful.
Nah, you know, being a couple special homies. You know,
They told him he was special.
Hey, you know how niggas be like, is she fucking? And I remember vividly being like, well, she fucking me. I don't know if she'll fuck you. Yeah, like that.
So if she horn for you, you think she horn for them other special niggas?
Couple of them, you know what I'm saying?
When they make her a hold on?
Just a couple of them, Granny, just a couple. Poquito.
But wouldn't that, by your own words, Sean, wouldn't that make a hoe?
Nah, my brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like 5 special niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Only do it for you and a couple other niggas.
Yeah, just 5 special niggas. Me, Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Just a couple of us. You know what I'm saying?
We all know niggas. I mean, if she got if she give you a one night stand in the club, what makes you think she won't do it to the next nigga? Niggas, you all heard girls say, "I've never done this before." No, and she give you the best fucking head in the world. Knowing she's done this before, probably 10, 20, 30 other times. Special. Niggas want to think that they special, but they ain't that special. They just ran through hoes that's been ran through before.
Nigga.
Hey, you kiss him in the mouth?
Hey, y'all ever seen the real Chicago stepper boy? I get behind her, start stepping. Put that meat in the cheek, my nigga, and she going, my nigga.
Hey, you kissing the mouth?
She going, nigga.
Hold on, August got a question, Sean.
You kissing the mouth?
Hell yeah. I be smooching them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I hope Truth here. So look, Sean's saying exactly what he's saying. And then look at Truth right here. Truth get mad at somebody else for trying to have the conversation with what Sean is talking about. Yo, you can't. Yo, even if you want to, you can't make this shit up. Truth, you mad at somebody else because they trying to have the conversation? Yo, see, Truth, my man, so I can use it, but yo, so now CJ trying to have the discourse, and Truth say this nigga wanna go back and forth all the time.
A couple of them, you know what I'm saying? Just a couple of them. Hey, I be putting my mouth on them too, bro.
It's always a couple of them, feel me? Only a couple of them hoes.
Hey, you gotta get in there and talk that shit, bro. You gotta tell them what the fuck you gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man.
You didn't life wrong, my nigga.
Let me ask you this though, Sean.
I'm clear.
Adam is not being hoes, the majority of them hoes. Maybe because of the way you done lived your life.
Say that again.
That majority of them are not hoes because of the way you lived your life, your past experience.
Nah,
you know,
look, I don't want to.
It's rare for you to find a woman on the level that you may be on, right? Right? It's rare. But I forgot you're a special nigga, so they all hope for you.
I'm gonna be honest though, right? I don't want to fuck the conversation up, but we gotta define hoe, my nigga. We gotta define hoe.
Well, when it comes to a person like you who has done it a plethora, because we've heard a lot in the last 5 minutes.
Let's do this. Right? He put the question out there. Okay. Give me a quick definition. What's a hoe, CJ? 10 words or less.
A woman that has casual sex.
August.
Woman having sex with more than one man.
Damn.
Granny.
More than 5 bodies.
Damn.
Super Bub.
More than 2 bodies.
Super Strata.
Woman that's fucking with no purpose.
Bandit
No
Attorney.
When she don't require commitment.
Shad.
Having sex indiscriminately. Like no kind of, yeah.
Sean.
A woman that gets trains run on her consistently, or a woman who got over 30 bodies at a young age.
Damn, you giving them 30?
Young age is what? What is it? Young age? Hold on. Wait. Clarification on young age.
If your bodies outpace your age, then you probably hoeing at any age.
Shad. They asked him, he kissing them in the mouth. I noticed when he answered your face, you shouldn't play poker for sure.
What my face say?
He wildin'.
Hey,
I could be making that up, but I'm just saying, man. What you think? So the brothers made a presentation in the argument against what Sean was saying. Feel me? He's saying, "Yo, I'm special. That's for he ain't doing that for you because he did it for me. Don't make her a slide because you would never get that granted that type of access."
right.
Butterflies in the sky. You can go twice as high.
Can I answer the main question first and talk about that first?
Yeah, I would just, you know what I mean, level setting it again so you can answer clearly. Go ahead.
Yeah, I genuinely don't think most women are whores or move in that way. I don't think the majority of women do. I think it's like a few different scenarios that happen. I think the way we approach sex and the way women approach sex is a lot different. So a lot of times when women are approaching us in sexual situations, they're hoping that a relationship is on the other side of it. Particularly when they're like younger, kind of naive about it. If they don't have an understanding of kind of how men work, they may think sex can change their position in our life. That's one scenario. So I'm saying it to say over the span of 10 years of doing that, she could potentially have more than 4 or 5 bodies or more than 2, like Bub said. But I wouldn't consider her a whore. I wouldn't consider her a
Can I
whore.
ask him a question here?
Go ahead.
So have you ever had a one-night stand in your town or visited a town and had a one-night stand with her?
Have you ever visited a town that had a one-night stand?
Yeah, or had a girl visit your town and have a one-night stand? Have you ever had a one-night stand in general? It's a better question.
I feel like it always turned into a little while longer stand. It don't never end with that one night. So not really.
Wait, just because you get up the next.
Now, watch the comments. After Shah said what he just said, there should be a plethora of FOHs in the chat. There should be a plethora of fuck out of here, Shah, in the chat. I haven't watched this, so I haven't looked. But he said he smashed him, and then he chill with him a little bit. So that's not the same as a one night stand. When we know the origin of that is the destination. So let's see. Because what we're looking for is biases.
Next morning, take her breakfast and chill with her.
They should say, "Yo, Shaw wildin'," right?
That weekend.
And then we end up like hanging out or like trying to get to know each other for a while. It don't just stop there.
So every girl you have a one-night stand with, it always led to more.
I mean, I ain't saying it was a lot. I'm just saying I've had sex with someone I met on the first day I met her for sure.
Well, I'll tell you, I have a few one-night stands, and from girls from different cities. So how could they be looking for more from me when they're from different cities? They fly into Vegas and they do their party thing. They sleep with men, then they go back home without expecting a relationship. Sometimes they keep in contact, sometimes they don't. So how could you say that most women?
Well, you kind of interrupted me before I was able to finish my thought, because my next point was going to be another scenario can be what you describing. But again, I don't think the majority, because that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about are there women that do things like that? Of course, we're talking about the majority. And I don't think the majority of women are just going around meeting dudes in different states that they don't know having sex. That's not the majority. But it's always enough for all of us to feel like it's everybody. It's always enough.
Clarifying question.
Yes, sir.
Shah, the women in which you had that one where you had sex with them upon the first night of meeting them, would you have taken them personally if things progressed?
Would I have dated them seriously?
So now, so far, we got Melly calling it and James calling it, at least with the LOL. Okay. Yes.
It's hard to answer. I mean, yes, I got to know him, and I didn't want to be in a relationship with him.
Come on, Shaw. I got a rebuttal for Shaw too, man. Come on.
Okay. So Callie said I messed up hers, right? So I waited to see what Rashada is trying to get at. So now she right here. Have y'all ever gotten in a relationship with a woman you slept with on a first date? I'm not sure. I wasn't sure what she was saying. If she was saying, of course not. Wait, what do what? Oh. But it's gonna mess me up.
Look.
Okay. So she says, have y'all ever slept with a woman relationship with a woman you slept on a first date? So I didn't want to make an assumption about it, right? And then she says, she responds with yes here because of what was just asked.
It's hard to answer.
Yes. If things progressed, meeting them, would you have taken them personally if things progressed?
Would I have dated them seriously?
Yes.
It's hard to answer. I mean, yes, I got to know him, and I didn't want to be in a relationship with him.
Come on, Shark. Shark. I got a rebuttal for Shark too, man. Come on.
What's
up? I have done it. I have.
Yes, I'm gonna piggyback off what CJ said. I don't really think the new in the current climate, I don't really think shorties is really out here, checking for a relationship like you stated. You know what I'm saying?
But Rashada says yes. So she's siding with Shah. Does she disagree? Maybe. Or when Shah talked, are the women more likely to listen?
That's why I hopped in the whole category, because they ain't really checking for a relationship. They just like this new wave of females like opportunists. They just trying to see what they can get out of a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they really trying to settle down and be a wife nowadays. That's the only reason why I threw them on the whole status. And I feel like what you just said, the comment you just made, that you may or may not, decide to be in a, committed relationship with them. You know in your heart, like, yo, damn, shorty let me hit on the first night. Man, I ain't fucking with her, yo. She probably a fucking bird. I ain't giving this woman my heart. Like in the back of your mind, you're not giving that woman your heart, Shaw. She let you hit on the first night. She ain't know you from Adam, son. Word, she a bird.
Shaw, quick rebut. What you think?
No, I get what you're saying, bro. But what I'm saying is, that happened in the beginning, but it's not always like when I said one night stand up, we might have had a conversation. Then the first time we actually like linked up, I ain't talking about like met him in a bar and took him home type thing. That ain't what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying like I got a number. We talked for a week, and the first time we actually linked up, that happened.
That wasn't a scenario, bro. That wasn't one night stand. We all know what a one night stand is. We ain't got to take a poll on what
I've never met a chick. No, and meet her on the first, like didn't know her meet. I don't have that experience.
Because you build it, you ain't got that experience.
Then I don't got that experience.
I got a question. Do you think that most women keep a roster? Like okay, so if they
let me ask y'all a question right here, right now. Do y'all think that people are getting serious relationships from one night stands? Do y'all think that people are getting a relationship with one night stands in mass or over majority wise? One in the chat, yes. Two in the chat, no. So the majority of people are getting in relationships off of one night stands. No, yes, no, yes.
You got a roster, you don't consider that like whole behavior? Like
if they're not having sex with all of them,
you believe what women tell you? Like you believe that they roster not fucking too?
Do I believe what women tell me just blindly?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so like if they tell you, I'm not really fucking my roster, but and they fucking you on the first night, don't you think that they probably like a little, probably a little reckless with their pussy?
So again, I already conceded that there are women that do it, but I thought we were talking about if the majority of them doing it.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about the majority. Do you think the majority of women got a roster?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. All right. So we can agree on that point. Y'all don't think that that a roster is whole behavior?
Absolutely.
Nope.
Come on, knock it off.
All right. I'm glad. Was Rashada being biased, or is that her beliefs and then Shah just confirmed them? We know, Keisha, that's the thing. We know what one night stands are. Like, we know what one night stands are. We don't need a unified front because we know. If I smash her on the first night, even if I entertain her for weeks to come, she's relegated to her behavior on the first night. Right? She don't know my last name, and yet I slept with her. That's what she was. That's what she is. She can't move out of that slot. Now, what's on the table now is this. A woman with a roster. What are the assumptions if anybody got a roster? Let's do this.
Cool.
Quickly. Woman having a roster is hoe behavior. So he didn't even make her a hoe. But would that be behavior that you would question? Is his question, right? Yes or no, Shot?
No, I don't think having a roster is hoe behavior.
Sean?
No.
Bandit attorney?
Yes.
CJ?
Yes, definitely.
Granville?
Yeah.
August?
Absolutely.
Bub?
Absolutely.
Strada? You on mute?
Nah.
Tell us why.
Only because the roster doesn't speak to intention. Like, if you single and you out here doing your thing, like, it's too many assumptions in a roster. So if she got 4-5 dudes on her phone and she keep on rotation, she's still filling them niggas out. But the assumption that they fucking, it's too much of a reach for me to go from, because niggas are entertaining her that she a hoe. They don't compute to me that way.
What is your now? Okay, here's an opportunity. I'm looking in the chat. So my brother salute the SPS podcast. Make sure y'all should go like, share, and subscribe. A roster doesn't speak to intention. Let me ask the ladies. If you dealing with a man, and he has a stable of women, would you assume that he's unintentional? If he has a roster of women, would your assumption be that he's unintentional? Put a 1 in the chat. Or 1 if yes, 2 if no. If he has a stable of women, he has a roster of women, are you assuming that he's trying to get in a relationship? Or is your safe assumption to be that he's absolutely not? Which would be you guys' assumption? Kenya, no. Miss Bells, no. Sunshine, no. Right? So I heard what Strada said. I'm looking in the chat. But having multiples, your intention is actually assumed to be that you're unintentional. Keisha, no. But now, hey, maybe it's just this. Listen, maybe maybe Rashada just agree with them. But she agree with that point. What is the conclusion?
How do you compute it in your brain? If you saying she telling you she fucking with them 4 niggas, she only talking, she only josing them. How does that compute in your brain at that point for you to try to proceed with her?
I think that telling me who is entertaining her doesn't tell me much about her intention with these dudes. That's just telling me that for right now, that's who the fuck is.
Nah, Mr. Fantastic, you're right. But that's what I clarified when CJ asked the question. He's like, what is she more? What is the likelihood? He's like, is it whole like behavior? That's what he said. So if a woman is only dating one woman at one man at a time, as opposed to having a roster of men she's dating, what is more adjacent to whole like behavior was CJ's question.
Is in the spot, but I think that we all know women that talk to different dudes and they don't get as far as others. So I think that because results may vary, you telling me it's 4 niggas your phone, you ain't told me shit. What that mean?
You said they don't get as far as others.
Hold on.
Yeah, how do you know that though? How you know that?
Just by knowing the nature of women. I got you. Just by knowing the nature of women. So for the 4 that made her phone, that's 400 niggas that she ain't responded to in the DMs. That's 500 niggas she see every day that she not interested in. The 4 just her short list. But assuming that her short list is all fucking is just a mischaracterization. It don't make sense to me.
How many of that list? How many of that list?
Hold on, CJ. Hold on. But try to look at it like this though, right? Because you one of them special niggas, some super niggas, right? You one of them niggas that always like to hold up a mirror, right? You done been at the other end that been fucking that bitch while she was taking out another nigga and had him to sit there. So what I'm asking you is, do you really think you that special that bitch about to go? Or do you have an inkling in your mind that you may be the nigga taking out to get to know her while she fucking another nigga on the side?
For free.
I think y'all are confusing what the game is and what it's always been. It's always been a nigga getting played and another nigga fucking. Like y'all are confusing what has been since the time in memoriam, and y'all are trying to conflate that with the intentions on her. Like whenever you get to know a girl, there's probably a nigga that has been fucking, but assuming because your roster is 4, assuming all of them is fucking is kind of wild.
No. You're saying assuming that all of them are fucking. What I'm asking you is, I'm looking at the reality of it, right? Because you've been
Yo, the super niggas get a lot of leeway, bro. The super niggas get a lot of leeway. The super niggas get a lot of leeway. Look, super nigga here. Super nigga here. If you don't know the body count and you can't feel the difference, because babies come out of there, take this walk with me. You got a woman, right? You trying to get to know her. You like her. You kissed on the lips and all that, right? You dating her. You bring her out. She know a bunch of niggas. Oh, what's up? What's up, Rashada? 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 Oh, how you know him? Oh, he took me out on a date, nothing crazy. Oh, how you know him? Oh, he took me out on a date, nothing crazy. Oh, I gave him my number, but I never responded. Oh, but he took me out on a date, nothing crazy. I'm saying, yeah, I kicked it with him, but we ain't do nothing. Oh, I kicked it with him too, but he ain't do nothing. Me and him had a moment. Oh, me and him. The fuck y'all talking about, nigga? Oh, she could date 1,000 niggas, but you ain't gonna think nothing of it. You already don't believe they body count when they tell you. But now she could know, date, use a bunch of niggas, and you not gonna make a determination or an assumption? Come on, y'all. That's diabolical. And y'all know it. Even the ladies know it. You go on a date with a bunch of niggas. And plus, niggas don't know you associated because you don't curve them. But she didn't have sex with him when you already said you don't believe what she tell you. But now 1,000 niggas can run in her grill and you saying, nah. Them niggas ain't fucking. You already said you don't believe or remember, beloved. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All I'm saying is it's not true, Mr. Fantastic. It's not true. It's not true, Kasim. All right, super niggas. Okay? And the super dark-skinned niggas are the worst. Yeah, man. That's the thing, yo. It's like niggas, you want your woman, and Crimson said it. The exclusivity of a woman, we already know that it's few and far between. So the fact that everybody recognize her is not something that you want to deal with on a consistent basis. I've seen dudes like this, right? In the club, I see they chick or whatever. I might know her. And I see the dude, he look real awkward. Like he look uncomfortable. Cause he's saying hi to this nigga and that nigga and this nigga. That's not something somebody want to go through and tolerate. You know what I'm saying? Like a person being selective is how you say attractive. So now just because he show interest, she show a level of interest, but because he didn't access her vagina, then it's okay. Exclusivity has always been a thing. But just because he allegedly didn't put his penis in that you already don't believe is cool. Come on, man. Niggas is ridiculous, right? That don't even make no sense. And you know how you know the women know? And you know how you know the ladies agree? Because they say they want their nigga to be mean to everybody but them. As long as he mean to everybody but me, I don't want no friendly nigga. I don't want no nice nigga. I want him to be kind. They saying the same shit. But don't even do that. Don't even start with the corny. No, you don't want that. You don't want your nigga running down in everybody's face. Come on, that's not what y'all want. So we actually agree with each other. This is something that we should agree on. No, my chick, every time I get in the club, she hugging this nigga and that nigga. No, ain't nobody going for that. And the same thing apply to your mans. Come on, man. Come on, don't do this. Don't do it. It's not worth it. We better than this. Like come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not it. It's not it, right? And y'all probably never seen Popular. Y'all probably don't really know what this shit actually look like. Talk to him. Talk to him. Come on, man. You know what? Let me drop this link. Come on, let's do it. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Aaron with the $2 says, a super nigga, the male version of the sister. Vet Life with the $10 says, DJ Hand, what up, Vet? Salute. Fam, thanks for pointing this out. This is needed. It'll help people listen to convos completely, then form an unbiased opinion that's rooted in logic. Callie Bev with the $5 says, Hamp, you got to scroll up. I said, sounds like Sean is the hoe. He gave them women emojis, and that's when I laughed. My bad, Callie. Ed, what up with the 2000s? About time someone caught truth red-handed. Aaron with the $5 majority of the chat, both men and women, agree with the super niggas. You know, the ones who talk smooth every word or born again mongerers. AFR was popping with the 2000s. I have had black fatigue for 20 years. Y'all know, we know you date white women. It's all good though. Aaron with the 2000s, a super nigga holding super niggas accountable. I just can't believe they said that shit. Aaron, and here he come. He commits a fantastic, about to come up here and get his ass work. Pause. What he about to do? Yo, what's popping?
Brother.
You got a
Yo, what up, man?
Oh, what's up with you? Got a tank top on?
Huh?
You got a tank? What you trying to intimidate me? Or so you got a tank top on? What's popping?
Nigga, I got a cut off fucking shirt on.
I
cut off shirt.
Saying, you know what I mean? I thought you were trying to come here look intimidating and shit like that. Feel me?
Get the fuck out of here, man. Listen, I can't believe I gotta halfway defend the hoes out here or differentiate the hoes.
You did it, bro. You ain't had to do that.
I did what? Listen, man, listen.
Nah, let me talk, nigga. You said you go in the club with your shorty, you kissing on the lips and all that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I ain't showing, brother. Go ahead, listen.
You like her. You want some Huggy Bear shit with her. You know how it goes.
Man. Hey, we gotta check this shit. Sean is a member of the brown skin delegation, and he said not only is he kissing these hoes, he putting his mouth on them. The hoes. I need y'all brothers to have a meeting, brother. I need y'all to have a meeting.
I don't even know what's showing that right now. I ain't even seen him in the chat.
Kissing him is one thing, but putting his mouth on them is wild on the hoes. Top and bottom lip is crazy. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
So, yo, man, stop trying to make me laugh, nigga. So, you want some Huggy Bear shit with her. You like her and all that. You trying to grow on this shit. You courting her. You go in the club first time. She know every 3 niggas you walk by, she know one of them. That's all good with your psyche?
All right, so walk with me, right? So if they know her, yes, okay. But if they know of her, no. And then we know it depends. How good does she look? If she's a 5 or less, and she know all these niggas, ho. If she's a 7 or better, all the niggas know her regardless. And they trying to they hating. I see that happen. You know this shit. When it's the bad bitch, the rules change, bro. Everybody know the bad bitches, dog. Especially in social media, bro. Hell, I done did this shit. Follow you on Instagram type shit. It's like, damn, you follow me on Instagram? Oh, I guess. What's up? It is the truth, nigga. In the social media age, if you got a bad bitch, bro, in your little area, your city, or whatever, so on and so forth, bro, every nigga gonna act like he know her. Every nigga still out here lying on their dicks, bro. So if she mid or she 2 few folks below, yeah, she probably a hoe. But if she a bad bitch, bro, every nigga gonna act like he done, you know. Come on now.
No, son, this is what niggas is trying to deal with, right? You go to the club with your chick, right? You trying to take up personal. You know what I'm talking about. So you peeping the scene, huh? Now, y'all talking about rosters and all that. Don't speak to intention. That's the context. So now, because she a serial dater, a bunch of niggas, oh, I ain't like him. It's cool. We went out. He had my number. Right? Oh, I share my IG with him. Right? That's the modus operandi that you know niggas ain't going for that. She can't go on a date with 1,000 niggas because now what make you special? Are you fool too?
No, that's just it. That's what I'm saying. So when you on the other side of the game, when you been the nigga that, you know, hey, what's going on, such and so, you know, just casual conversation, and she hit you up, what you got going on, and it's on some nothing, you know what I mean? just went on a date with this nigga. La la la. It is what it is. What you doing? Shit, I ain't doing that. What's up? Can I come over? Sure. So once you've been that nigga, bruh, I'm telling you, it's 10 niggas in her phone, right? Usually 10 is a lot, right? But let's just say on the average, she got 3 to 5 niggas in her phone, bro.
See, here's what you doing. You take this walk with me, okay? All right, I've been cool for a long time. Trust me.
Okay.
You go to the club with Shorty, right? Every other nigga. Oh, what's up, Sarah? Seem like you like a girl named Sarah. What's up, Sarah?
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. What's up, Sarah? Look at my arms, Miss Fantastic. What they doing? What's up, Sarah?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's different.
No. Let me finish. Because you don't do. Hey, CJ, count for me. You ready? What's up, Sarah? Count out loud, CJ. What's up, Sarah?
2.
Oh, Sarah, I ain't seen you in a minute.
3.
Sarah!
4.
What you drinking tonight, Sarah?
5.
Sarah, we got this VIP over
6.
here. If you want to join? Sarah, Roger bartending, Sarah.
7.
And the bartender.
8.
This nigga up here talking about he gonna be cool with that shit, CJ.
This nigga
No.
wild,
You see, so that's totally different. You say, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Peace.
Hey, what's up? And hey, give me a hug is 2 different things. Once she hugged the second nigga, I'm out.
Son. Nah, that's not how it go. Now you say
yes, it is.
Now keep it tall. Hold on, Miss. I need to zoom in on this nigga. Hold on. Now you go like this, right? You ask her, "Oh, how you know, son?" Right? That's a regular question. CJ, this is what she say. Oh, we went on a date. We just ended up being friends. Oh, what about boy right there? Oh, I gave him my number, but we never went out. Oh, what about boy right there? I chilled with him one time, but we didn't do anything. Y'all gotta stop acting like the roster shit don't make you feel away. Come on, man. It's crazy, bro.
After 2, she threw. After 2, she threw. If she tell me 2 of the niggas is on when we out and about or whatever, so on and so forth. But I'm taking her serious. Now we talking. I guess we talking 2 different things. That still don't mean that that she was fucking the niggas, right? Women. So are we saying that women having sex with most of the niggas they dealing with? Because now y'all niggas got to stop saying all these niggas ain't getting no pussy. You can't have it both ways.
But we saying that the roster shit rub niggas the wrong way, and we make assumptions. And if you said she can't hug more than 2 niggas, what type of roster? You talking about a tennis roster?
Yeah, I'm taking her serious for the most part. Like I said, if I go in a spot and she got 2 niggas she dealing with and so on and so forth, yeah, baby, you're a little too friendly for me, right? So that's what I'm saying.
This might be risky.
Get him out of here, man. He threw himself out of here.
Listen, man.
He threw himself out, man.
Listen,
get him
bro.
out of here, man. Fantastic.
No, man, listen. Listen, bro. I am not going, bro. Listen. Fucking niggas is not have access to the pussy, bro. Them niggas get to buy food. They can take don't be a person Uber.
Your shit breaking up, fantastic. Your shit fantastic. Your shit tripping. Your shit tripping, brother. Yeah, your shit tripping. All right, so hey, HAMP, this was a fantastic shit. I like this concept right here, feel me? Niggas could actually see who being logical and who's not. You want to finish your thought, fantastic? Your shit's still tripping. All right, so I was gonna say, no, your shit's still tripping, fantastic. So the roster shit, man, niggas. All right, so you start talking to a girl, right? And you go on a date, and she like, yeah, I talked to like 2, 3 other niggas, but none of them hit. Niggas gonna want to believe it in their fucking mind, because that's what niggas want to give women the benefit of the doubt, because when niggas want to qualify women. But most likely, one of them niggas is hidden, maybe 2. Depends on how big the roster is. Feel me? We try to believe like, oh, nobody's hidden, just me. She's not. She's telling the truth. We know women fucking lie a lot, so we act like they not. we act like they coming forth with honest information. This shit is not true, man. Nothing got no. But hey, great fucking concept of a show, him. Hey, do this every week, man, so they can see how intelligent I be spitting, bro. They be acting like. Go ahead.
It just threw me off because I was looking in the comments, but you know what? I mean, that shit was so funny. That nigga Truth said he always want to argue.
And True used to be a fan. He used to be like, my boy CJ. Now he just disagree with everything I say. My boy fucking crazy, man.
Yo, I just don't understand like the implicit biases be running wild, man. You know, like I just depending on who's talking, that's who making sense. And I think that we do ourselves a disservice, you know? And Mr. Fantastic saying that, you know what be happening? We give passes for shit for a chick that we like, and then we justify the shit we give passes for. When the truth is, if you gave the pass, just say that. Right? If you gave the pass, for her, you made an exception. All right, cool. If Miss Fantastic went to the club with his shorty and she knew 5 or 6 niggas, he ain't like it, but he like her and he want to believe her. So let it rise, son.
And niggas would say, the women would say they got sugar daddies, right? Niggas know women got sugar daddies, and the women will tell you he don't hit though. He not hitting no. But we just getting one side of the story. Ask the sugar daddy if he hit. We don't know. We just going off and we taking what they say at face value. Yo, he didn't hit. You right. But women, come on, hey, most niggas ain't just giving away free money without getting something in return. And a lot of niggas want, you know what, in return. Feel me? So.
No, I mean, yo, listen. We understand that a whole bunch of shit is transactional, right? If you make an exception, make the exception, but don't try to make the exception a rule. If you accepting shit that you normally wouldn't, it's cool, but don't try to justify the shit you accept. Let us be what it's gonna be. I know right now, this sis right here, right? Not that, I don't know. He got too many emojis. It's right here. Very rarely are y'all gonna see sis say anything to me, right? Very rarely is she gonna go against me. Very rarely is she gonna check somebody if they like, niggas be talking crazy in the chat.
Duh. Hey, but she'll go against me at the drop of a dime.
I'm saying she ain't gonna go against me. You know why? Because she's fucking biased. That's why.
So then I start talking.
But what I'm saying is, and rightfully so. You see what I mean? Like,
nah, of course she don't agree with my boy Hamp. That's her brother.
Well, you see, like just be it, like it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But that's more of a built-in, right? Because that's my sister, right?
Yeah. So we gotta give her that one. Feel me?
But there's time where we have to call it out. Like, yo, if you just don't want to hear this nigga, and it's an objective, the topic, and they making sense, and you just ignore it, you just push against it, like you doing yourself a disservice. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I'm looking in the chat, it's either you behaved like the thing that's being scrutinized, or you accepted the behavior of the thing that's being scrutinized, and now you want to project. Don't project. I fucked that up, but I like
that happens. That happens a lot, especially when I'm gonna bring it up. Especially when the women are doing it, they will justify women behavior at the drop of a dime. Hey, women like excusing women behavior.
Come up here, Callie. I need you, Callie. He started doing it again.
It was she had to have an excuse. They excused the woman leaving her kids in the car. Well, we got to understand why she was doing it. Maybe her baby. You remember that shit?
Nah.
Find reasons for why it was acceptable.
Wait, what happened? See that?
The lady that left her kids in the car to freeze to death. I think it was in Detroit, right? They was maybe she just had it. They was like, we didn't know that she was in the casino. That just fuck. They didn't bring that up at all. Just excusing the behavior, brother. As soon as CJ say something, as soon as Fantastic say something, it's crazy, bro.
So was your man Fantastic wilding?
Yeah, he wilding about that shit though. Women be lying. They out here getting them cheeks slammed, feel me? They might not be fucking all the niggas. Maybe like 20%, maybe 30% of the niggas on their roster they fucking. Who knows? Feel me? You never know. I don't give them the benefit of the doubt.
Look, he back.
You say 30% of the niggas fucking on a roster?
They're like if they got a roster of 5, then they fucking like 2 out of the 5, nigga.
Oh, bro. No, CJ. No.
You crazy? Are you insane?
Bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Again, this shit applies to quality. If you dealing with fucking the booger wolves and the goddamn and the fucking throwaways, probably. Yeah, she has to give up the pussy for niggas to deal with her.
This is the worst argument ever, fantastic.
It's not
I don't
the
know
worst
why
argument.
you think the pretty hoes ain't fucking multiple niggas. They got bigger rosters. What are you talking
No,
about?
listen, I'm
Definitely fucking
telling.
more niggas. They getting more shit from niggas, so they got to give more shit.
No,
Oh
they
my god.
don't.
Go ahead,
No, they
argue this
don't.
nonsense.
That's and so listen. So like you said, right? So we on the same page. You just not putting the math together, right? So who got more simps? The ugly hoes or the pretty hoes?
Pretty hoes.
All right. So even though her roster increases, the number of simps that's gonna just give shit to her off the rip increases with that by 1,000%. So this bitch get fucking 10 niggas on a roster, bro. 9 out of them 10 niggas she don't give a fuck about, and she ain't even gotta do nothing. They sending her cash apps and they sending her all the shit or whatever off the strength. She ain't gotta do shit. So, bro, it's bitches that ain't never met niggas, CJ, but niggas that sitting on bread, bro.
Yo, your point is decent. Feel me? I'm not
I
totally
know it's
against
decent.
it.
CJ,
But I know they fucking more niggas, bro. It's coming.
CJ, I'm telling you, bro. And I done learned because of this social media shit, right? Bro, I seen the DMs, I seen the cash apps, I seen the shit of niggas with like she never met the nigga, especially like these foreign niggas. Bro, these crazy ass foreign motherfuckers, a bitch put her fucking shit in the cash app and just some crazy motherfucker from India or somewhere in the motherfucking Middle East just sent her bread, bro.
Come on, bro. You just told on yourself, nigga. You talk about what social media told you. Come on, nigga.
What are you talking about?
If she got 20 niggas on the roster, she still smashed it. His point doesn't invalidate it because she pretty, bro.
Bruh, again.
And then she dating niggas that match her too. These is top flight niggas too that she messing with.
Yeah, so of course you know that if she fucking with, like I said, she got a fucking NFL nigga or NBA nigga in the fucking mix. You know that. Now it's an in between.
You ever messed with a chick that was dealing with an NBA nigga or NFL nigga?
Well, not an NFL or NBA nigga, but let's say an R&B nigga.
Okay. Was you hitting?
Obviously. That's how I found out.
Was he hitting?
Oh, obviously. He was a fucking famous R&B nigga. He was a famous R&B nigga.
But that's the point that he making. He like, she's
So listen what I'm saying.
Cut me off with the cutoff shirt and all that. Don't make me put my tank top on, my nigga. You're doing a lot. Feel me?
Bruh. Listen.
Fuck wrong with him, Mr. Williams. You feel me?
Listen, man. Y'all, most of these niggas ain't fucking, bro.
Don't try to go. No, what did it say though?
Most of these niggas is getting a whole bunch of shots up and no makes, man. I'm telling you. Again, they willing to do it. They willing to do that shit. That's why y'all say this shit. That's why y'all always say what niggas is one BJ away, and niggas will take whatever they can get, bro. Are there hoes out there? Yeah, right. And I would say that 50.1% are hoes. But what I'm saying is 50.1% of those hoes are the women that can't fucking leverage anything without sex. And the roster, right? So a roster for a man is you can't have a man can't have a roster without having sex. We agree on that, right?
Yes.
All right. For a woman, her roster is the total opposite. She's trying to get as many men that she can use without having sex with them, and that's how the way her roster supposed to be. If a woman is having sex with every nigga on her roster, she's a pro.
Yeah,
and then you know.
But then that's not their argument, Mr. Fantastic. You know what he's saying, Sean. So if you've been one that smashed and you found out she was smashing somebody else, then you understand that that's the modus operandi. Now it's not the entire roster like we do it, but he was saying more than one dude is getting them cheeks. I think.
But
go ahead.
But listen, so that's what I'm saying. So if it's two niggas, and like I said, the finer the bitch get, the more the fucking roster increases, it's still the same percentages. It's still the same percentages.
Yeah.
And it's a rare occasion.
See, I don't know. The rarity is what's in question, essentially. Like, is it one dude? Feel me?
Well, the dude, what's the bitch name that everybody think oh so fine? But she and she done exposed the shit that she really wasn't motherfucking getting down like that. Niggas was paying her for promo. What's her name?
Renner?
No, not Renner. She's a hoe. Confirmed. The other girl, Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose, remember she had the shit with Drewski? She had the shit with some other motherfucker. And once niggas get to the shit of where, you know, it's these promo relationships, she be like, hey, nah, nigga, you pay for this shit, right?
You believe her?
But I think she actually fucked Drewski.
Well, do you believe her? Well, let me ask you a question. Do you believe women when they tell you your body count?
Nah.
So why you believe Ruby Rose all of a sudden?
No, I'm not saying I believe Ruby Rose. I'm saying that the reason why she did the Drewski shit.
Hold on, Miss Vincent, 1 second. Hey, Callie, kicking this nigga ass today, boy. It's getting dark for him.
I don't know, because as much as
No, I'm not saying you don't agree. I'm not saying you don't agree with him. I think women agree, and that's the bias that I've been pointing out. I'm just saying in terms of how our argument's going, I'm doing much better than him. You see
No, sir. No.
Like if you didn't have contact, well, no, you gonna get your ass kicked too. I'm on that type of time. I'm about to take a shot, but I can't hold character long though. But I'm just saying, as long as he know that you know he get his ass kicked, that's all I want. Go ahead, Mr. Fantastic.
Listen, man. Listen. Most of these niggas is not fucking. Hell, most women don't even have a roster. Because most of these hoes aren't pretty enough for a roster. Again, understanding the numbers and actually putting the context into shit. If we say most niggas is simps, right? The majority of men are simps. Simps don't get pussy. Simps try to attempt to get pussy, and they do things in the pursuit of it. Okay, simps ain't getting the pussy. So most niggas are simps, and most women dealing with simps. Okay, most women don't have rosters because they ain't pretty enough. There's there's a minority of women that have rosters in the first place, and then when you do have a roster, the majority of dudes on that roster don't have sexual access. I'm right. No matter how you fucking slice the numbers, y'all say this all the time. Y'all the one that always say, man, most of these niggas ain't getting no pussy. Hell, you nigga, you beat your own ass 10 months ago when you said 8 bodies. Remember that? 8 bodies. So how the hell do niggas average 8 bodies in a lifetime, but the hoes fucking all the niggas?
How'd I say it? What was my voice you
8
used?
bodies? Facial expression too. This nigga was flabbergasted, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, the nigga was flabbergasted. And you finna tell me that niggas average in a lifetime? Hell, what's the average nigga's lifespan, hell? How many years? 70. 70. 70 divided by 8 is like what? That's less than hell. That's less than fucking one body, like a fucking year. I mean, that's a body per 10 years. Hell.
You know what's so crazy? And this is what you taught me, man. You said one day, if the women agreeing with him, do what?
What did I say?
If a nigga get up here and the women start agreeing with him, what's the next
thing? You gotta watch that nigga. Resoundingly.
Okay.
Let me ask you all the time.
No. Let me. I just asked you one question. No,
nigga, don't try to calculate me, nigga.
Wait. Callie.
What?
Do you agree with Mr.
What is
Fantastic?
it? What?
Do you agree with Mr. Fantastic?
Yes, I do.
First off, hold on. Wait. Hamp, you hear them? Hamp, that's the trumpets. That's the trumpet
Hold
sign,
on.
Hamp.
No,
Hey, we gotta go. That's the trumpets. I hear the trumpets, nigga. Lord, here I come.
How he say it? How he say it, Callie? I did not cut you off. I didn't cut you off.
Nigga, we about to die. We about to go see the Most High. You worried about this conversation. Callie Bell would disagree with me.
Hold on. We need because I want to screenshot this. Ladies, type in the comments. I agree with Mr. Fantastic if you agree. Type that.
Hey, if they do that shit, if they do it, well, Sherelle don't count. Sherelle usually agree with me sometimes. If the certain people do this shit, I hope y'all right with God. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all niggas asking for the rapture.
Hold on. Ladies, I need you to type. You agree. I agree with Fantastic.
Oh, hell yeah. Her? We all gone. It's over with. We ain't even, this ain't Earth no more.
Side. Yo, Heather for the first time.
I don't even know who she is. But yeah, man. Hey,
cool.
I hope y'all right with God.
Cree, Sunshine. Yo, you cook, bro. You cook.
Hey, man, that's repeatedly, bro.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
You cook, bro. I'm laughing. Yo, you know you laugh so hard your back of your ears start to hurt.
Hey, listen, like I said, the numbers are on my side, brother. It's all time. The statistics never lie, bro. Most niggas don't get pussy. Most women don't have rosters. Okay? So if most women don't have rosters and most niggas not getting access to pussy, there's no way that every woman is fucking every nigga or the majority of niggas on their rosters. No way.
First time, man. I just want to say they have a fish. Whoa, my God. Not kinfolk. They have officially converted Mr. Fantastic to a feminist, lady.
Brother.
Wow.
Shit like that.
You know that's a damn lie.
That's cold, Hamp. That's cold.
You know that's a motherfucking lie.
Chris said, Chris said, come over to the guts.
No, never.
He cooked. Yo,
listen.
Look. He said, Mr. Fantastic.
I just know what that pussy do. You hear me? That's all I'm saying. I ain't worried about none of you niggas talking about.
Mr. Fantastic is fucking crazy.
I ain't worried about none of these shit y'all niggas talking about.
Hey, Heather said, welcome, Mr. Fantastic. They welcome.
No, never.
Not Mr. Fantastic, man.
Nah, man. Listen, I'm just a guy that's never in the sipping category. Okay, that is the lens I'm speaking from.
Yo, Mr. Fantastic is going on trial on Monday. Somebody call Aaron.
Hey, pull up. Undefeated still. Self-representation. Pull up.
Yo, my God. Hey, at least it's open arms though. They not being rude to you or nothing like that.
Hey, baby, listen, it ain't real unless you come with them top and bottom lips. That's all I'm gonna say. Feminist that. Okay.
Yo, can you say this in the same tone, Mr. Fantastic? Callie. Can you say it? Please say it.
I refuse.
You gotta say it, bro. You gotta say it.
And you got fucked kamikaze, man. He an A1 day one, man. It's diabolical. Y'all niggas is Judas, nigga.
Ronnie said we lost.
Never, nigga.
Yo,
never.
This is crazy. Go ahead. I don't got nothing to say, Callie. I'm go ahead, man. And
All right.
Keep it tall.
No, okay. So just to hello everybody. First of all, what's up to the chat?
Hey, Mr. Williams, deal with Callie, man. I'm done. I'm hurt. I'm laughing too much. I'm drunk. Go ahead.
All right. So if you want to say ho, then no, I can't agree, right? But if you want to say she's too accessible, then I can go on ahead and I can agree there. There could be a problem there if that's not, you know what I'm saying, what you want to deal with. too accessible. Everybody can, talk to her or all that kind of stuff like that. She know too many people, you know what I'm saying? She out there like that too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. But to jump from accessible to straight up hoe, that's when I have to, draw the line in the sand just based off of the way the rosters operate.
Yeah. No, that's what CJ was saying. He was like, hey, that give you a cause for pause. That's a concern. When she's so accessible to other men, it's like, where do the parameters lie? And it leaves her in question. And that would be undesirable to the overwhelming majority of men. So when you go out, your chicken, you know how people say it, right, Callie? She in everybody's face, right? Like that's not something that men are looking to jump to. You know what I mean?
Right. And that's why I'm not for everybody, because I am friendly.
Yeah, no, I don't do all that laughing and giggling and kikiing and shit like that. No. But Miss Fantastic cool with it, so fuck it. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, listen, like I said, don't try to twist my words, nigga. Listen.
6'5", dark chocolate handsome, you know what I mean? All that other shit.
Listen, man, listen. Again, when you on this side, and that's the crazy thing about it, nigga. You been on this side, you know how the game go. She might have some niggas that she cool with, niggas that's trying to get access to the ass, but they never gonna get it. Like In Vogue, never gonna get it. They always gonna be there. They gonna keep motherfucking putting shots up, and they gonna keep motherfucking missing, bro. Like Stevie Wonder fucking playing basketball. It is what it is, and it come with the game. The prettier the bitch, the more niggas trying to knock your bitch.
No, I got you. Let me ask you a question. You let your girl have male friends?
Obviously not. If she my girl, no.
So them shots up matter, innit?
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If they still gonna shoot once I'm with her, but her entertaining them is something totally different. If
you accepting it though, it's something you ain't gonna do.
You have what do you mean? What do you mean by accepting it?
Well, like, because you saying like it is what it is, but it is until it ain't, right? That shit ain't just friendly.
No, the game is a game. Niggas gonna try to get at your girl. Everybody gonna try to get at your girl, bro.
You accept though. I understand that. I'm saying what you accept though.
Her entertaining it, no. Niggas attempt. Yeah, I mean it is what niggas is niggas.
What about the fact that she's familiar with so many niggas? She's giving side hugs. You good with side hugs?
No, it's not, that's where I say you won. You like if she's hugging niggas around me, like no, shawty, you get 2 hugs. That's it. And one out of the 2 hugs got to be like a cousin or a brother or like somebody you know what I'm saying? a nigga you like you say. That's like.
Let me talk to Cal. He trying to come back over here with us. I don't know, man. Mr. Williams, I don't know, man.
Never left. Listen.
That nigga like hold door, nigga.
Listen, I told y'all, listen, bro. Listen. Hamp, what I told you, she got 72 hours, Hamp. She got 72 hours. And if that's the case, hey, baby, I ain't got nothing for you. After that, that's me. So that's how I move, that's how I get down, that's how I know.
What's up, Mr. Williams? I mean, Mr. Williams, you heard a lot of boy making a lot of exceptions. He navigating it, and you know what I mean, he got a cutoff and all that. Like, you know what I mean?
It's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of truth to what he's saying in certain.
God, I'm surrounded, nigga.
I can't agree with I can agree with. I think if she had a roster, I think only one person smashing. I think that's the motherfucker that actually has the access to her if she has a roster. But other than that, like being familiar and being too known, yeah, I can't. I ain't with it. Nah, ain't no hugs. You with me? You better just say hi and keep it moving. Nah, I ain't with it. Nah. I can't agree with and then I know in certain areas, if you're in entertainment or whatever, I know you got to do certain shit and you may not be popular, but it's a line in the sand with that though. Yeah,
ain't no popular. That don't even make no sense to me.
Nah. I can't. Nah, you don't touch her. You see her with me, nah, nigga, you keep it moving. You better be a blood relative, and I better have met you.
Go ahead, Callie.
So you know how it's, quote unquote bad for a woman to say, I want a man to be mean to everybody else, but not to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
Not
safe?
bad.
Well, mean. Yeah. Is it bad? Because that's the context with which it was used. That it's a bad thing, or it's not a good thing to say, or to want a man to be mean to everybody else, but not mean to me.
Oh no, I don't know. Well, what I was saying was I know women say that. When I say it, I say understand that you want that man, that archetype, be prepared because he gonna be mean to you too at times. That's what I be saying about that archetype.
Okay. So can the opposite also be true? I want her to be friendly to me, but not friendly to everybody else.
We don't think about it that way. Not men. We don't think about it that way.
Yeah,
we don't think about it that way, Kelly.
What you say, Kelly?
Men don't look at it that way, Kelly.
You start hanging out with Miss Fantastic for a day. Now y'all niggas just wilding, making no sense.
We don't crash out.
Wait,
put them down there together, man.
How you do anything is how you do everything, right?
But no, Kelly, we on crash out mode for y'all when it comes to stuff like that. You gotta think about that.
Oh, so it's how you do everything is how you do anything is how you do everything with exceptions.
No, that's what HAMP said.
I ain't even talk. Mr. Williams said that. I'm saying how you do anything, how you do everything. Yes.
Okay, so it should be to be expected. You want her to be friendly to, you know what I'm saying, friendly to you, but not friendly to everybody else. But just be prepared that if she is that friendly to you, that she may be friendly to other people.
Who said they want that girl to be friendly?
No.
Feminine and friendly.
No, we don't do them talking point. I don't do that.
Nothing. It's been
friendly means to you. Friendly means to that man, not everybody.
The dudes that say that, look at they out of shape and shit. I don't. So why the hell am I gonna listen to a nigga talking about I want a woman that's fit? But we didn't grow up that way. I'm sorry, y'all. We didn't grow up that damn way. Nobody talking about fit, friendly, and no. These niggas is shaped like mushrooms and shit. Hell no.
I don't know. It's looking a little some shit's colliding around here right about now.
That ain't me. I ain't never said that shit.
I ain't never said it in 49 years of my life.
I just say, but to her point, she heard fit, feminine, and friendly for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And if how you do anything is how you do everything, you have to accept the level of her friendliness seeping over to other people.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. My drive-by is complete. I'm going back downstairs to possibly call in the chat.
Kevin and Samuels ain't say how you do anything, how you do everything. So.
Right, but I'm mixing the two because I take in new information and I fit it into the information that I already know. Okay.
Man, I'm saying, man, yeah, I don't know. Them niggas also said get it from McDonald's. So
that's true too. All right, fellas, I'm going back downstairs. Later, y'all.
Man, Mr. Fantastic, you did this, bro.
I did what?
You fucking did this, man.
I did what? I told the truth. Listen, man. Again, I am not about the cap out here. Like every nigga is player from the Himalayas, pussy down to the ground. Nah, bro, stop it. Stop playing with me. No, most of these niggas is not on that. Most of these niggas don't even got a roster. HAMP. So fuck it. Let's reverse it. HAMP. All right, so bet, right? So we accepted the premise. We gonna restate the premise. In order for a man to have a roster, he got to be having sex with a woman, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Do most men have rosters?
No.
I don't think so.
No, nigga. I need you to be just enthusiastic. All right. So no, most niggas don't have rosters. Do most niggas have access to one piece of pussy consistently?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Nigga, like I said, nigga, I'm coming back in motherfucking the second half. So if most niggas don't have a roster, Okay, which means they don't got access to multiple pussies.
His enthusiasm is gonna backfire.
This uppercut coming. Sure, you can, nigga. If most niggas don't have access to one piece of pussy, how the hell is the hoes fucking all the niggas? The stats never lie, nigga.
Because the women are fucking 20% of the men, nigga.
So we agree. So at
the
most,
fact that most men don't have a roster is inconsequential because the women are fucking the same niggas. Remember?
So that means what? So if they fucking the same niggas 20%, that means 2 out of 10. So that means out of the 2, so if we cut it down to 5, what's half of 2?
I don't know.
1. Like I said, the numbers never fucking lie. Because we know.
Then you know what? Then you know it can't be true?
What?
Most of them ain't hoes either then. Yo, man, this.
Hold on, wait. We got a man. No. Because the whole shit isn't just only by roster. Whole shit is by body count.
It's fantastic. It's falling apart in real time, nigga.
No, it's not. It add up like you said. So hold on.
It's crumbling, bro.
It's not crumbling at all.
Jump out the car, dive, my nigga.
It's not crumbling at all. So again, like you said.
Yo,
so like
they
you
got
said,
they got an IUD out there, my nigga. It's
Yeah,
stopping
we good.
pregnancies and blowing shit up.
I'm good. I done sent the drone. Out there to take care of everything. I ain't even worried about it. So that's what I'm saying. So it's still the math still maps on most of them being hoes. And again, all you need is 50.1% for them to be hoes, right? So what I'm saying is this though, like you said, out of 20% of niggas, if that 20% nigga come around, all of them fucking them. That's why they got all the same baby daddies. They fucking them niggas, as many of them niggas as they can, and then once they out of their prime, what they do? Now they gonna settle down with Earl the electrician, Paul the plumber, all right, Henry the HVAC. They want that security. So we said, I don't even know we know what a woman's body count is. You know, that's something we never speculated. What do we think a woman's body count is? What do we think a woman's body count is on average?
What age is she?
Huh?
How old is she?
Let's say 35.
30.
30, exactly. So, okay, do we consider 30 a hoe?
Yeah.
I hope we do. So you agree? Nigga, like I said, if we agree
No, but it's fantastic. Here's the thing. Every time we answer a question truthfully, the shit just colliding with each other. That's all I'm pointing out.
It's not colliding. Well, no, it's different context.
We contradicting ourselves every time we answer a different question, and we try to make all the talking points reconcile.
No.
It's very difficult to
no, it's not. It's not. You gotta understand. You gotta understand the context and the compartments, right? Again, all pigeons are birds. All birds aren't pigeons, right?
Yeah.
So you understand that there are several things that can make a woman a hoe, all right? Current activity and lifelong activity, right? That's what we're talking about. So we're talking about at any given moment in time, most women don't have a roster. Most women don't have a roster. And even if they do have a roster, for women that do have rosters, now they're only dealing with one man out of that roster. All right? Dealing with one man out of that roster. Now, overall, even for women that don't have rosters, usually because they're not attractive enough, those women are going to have more casual sex with more men over time for a lifetime because they're not attractive enough to demand stuff without sex. So that's what I was saying, and it correlates back to my original message. The woman, now, of course, you got some fine hoes. Of course, you got some fine ass hoes, but more likely than not, the fine bitch is, her body count not going to be that motherfucking high because she can demand more. And she gonna get snatched up, and she gonna be taken care of by one nigga before the rest of them do. So you look at the whole totality of it, from her being 18 to to grown to have we said 35, right? It's the number of dicks that she's dealing with in one period of time and then her dick motherfucking rate from that to the whatever the age gap is. So it's two separate things, but one encompasses the other.
No, I understand what you're saying pretty thoroughly. We had this conversation previously. The conduct, bro, the conduct that's unbecoming is what people gets people labeled as such.
No,
right?
not.
So what if she had only sex with two men her whole life? Would you consider her a hoe?
No.
What if
Two
she
men?
had
No.
Now, what if she had sex with both of those men at the same time?
Now that's where it gets, if she fucking two niggas at once, that's when it's, if it's the same time. And that's what we talking about. Now we get into the context. The context matters.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, well, and I'm having fun with this shit, right? But it just since we can't really determine how many men she slept with, we would determine what we would relegate her as based on her conduct. And when we see a woman being familiar with so many men, even if they never slept with her, right? The majority of men are going to come to a very similar, if not the same conclusion, because we'll never know the body count, because we also say that they lie to us. So what I'm saying is, I would argue, right, being real, right, is that her EP hit the link, and then you'll see. Right. So essentially what I'm saying is, Mr. Fantastic, because we can't quantify her body count for real, her conduct outside from what you see when her fraternizing with other men is going to be more impactful, because that's one thing that you can account for, that you can quantify. You won't be able to quantify the body count, but her behavior in the earth is what helps you make a determination.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, but then too, like, it depends. Like you say, it's the context in that just not as much. Now, if she too friendly with too many men, and she's not, in the, like you said, in the like like the let's say the club scene or nightlife, right?
Yeah.
If she a bottle girl, we automatically making her a hoe?
Well, but if she's a bottle girl, are you dating a bottle girl seriously?
No, not me. No, I'm not.
But that's all. But that's basically my concept, right? So the concept is, right, there are certain jobs, certain behaviors that are unbecoming for someone that you would take personal and seriously.
Yeah.
So if most men ain't gonna date a bottle girls because of the assumptions and the assumed behavior.
Yeah, that's an opportunity for too many dicks.
Yeah, and she dealing with niggas who, if she the bottle girl, then the men probably have a little bit more money than just
exactly. That's what I'm saying. She dealing with the
and so it is actually more so behavior than even encounters, because we can't quantify the encounters, but we can qualify the behavior. So in the thing where I said, if she had sex with two men at once for her whole life, the behavior is what makes her a hoe, because we can qualify the behavior in our head. But if it was just two men, the encounters are insignificant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
but when we can see her behavior, we're more likely to push back against that.
Yeah, and that's what we're saying. So, like I said, if she's dealing with, she got a roster and she's dealing with two niggas, more than one nigga at the same time, and like sexually, yeah. I mean, most dudes are gonna qualify that as a hoe. You know what I'm saying? If she, you know what I'm saying, she's sexually involved with, and then like I said, niggas know that. So if you know shorty fucking, or whatever, somebody else other than you, right? Say she in a relationship and you the, you know what I mean, you the side nigga, you find out some shit, whatever, because a lot of these hoes won't even tell you nowadays. You gotta be careful. Yeah, she a hoe. And like I said, you probably weren't taking her serious in the first place.
Yeah, and I think that's the key, right? I think it's almost just the behavior. And I think it's important to understand, man, like how you behave is how people gonna see you, even if the reality is different, right? Because people generally believe what they see, And so in terms of being successful and not wanting to be judged, right, the conduct is uberly important, That's what we was mainly having fun with, but
But yeah, niggas is, hey man, if that's the case, niggas is cooked, bro. Because like I said, not every, I would say the majority of women out here are definitely looking for attention from men, from the from the social media aspect. Shit, ain't even got to be in person. If she on let's say IG or Twitter or whatever, and she got a link in that bio, you already know what time it is. So even though she's never met them niggas, they know what her areola look like. You feel me? So it's so many disqualifiers to the shit to where now it's just like, bro, I don't even know what the qualifiers are for you to I guess like I don't know. Like how many followers she got, how many niggas she know. It's just a whole lot of disqualifiers, man. And so that's why I say the assumptions is it's crazy. It's crazy.
And it's fantastic. That's why it goes back to like a level of intentionality. Like what you want is what you want to convey. You know what I'm saying? Like if I want a relationship with a man, you know, and my social media leads people to unfair or unsafe assumptions, what I do with that social media because of what I actually want. And I don't think people, what you say, I don't even think people really even like, you know what I mean? Chop that up in their head.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
Yeah. Like, why she treat you like a lick because you had a money phone on your Instagram? And you wondering why she asking you, you know what I mean? Like, it just, we got to realize like what it is we do to ourselves and the things in which we can control. And Callie made a good comment, right? Y'all conflating y'all friendly behaviors with ours. Y'all can't say y'all can't be friends with women without fucking. But Callie, here's the thing. Women say, because they understand the landscape, that they don't really be friendly to men because men make assumption about it. Right? So until that changes, you have to be cognizant of your behavior. You know, leading men on what men think, right? Until people kind of, you know, get to a different point, right? Because you still got to exist and live in this earth, you know? So I think that shit is, it's interesting as hell, man. I'm glad I got a good laugh, but it's a lot going on.
Hey man, be the nigga giving her 3 thrills, not the nigga paying the bills, bro. Telling you, that's that. You want to be the nigga fucking, not bucking. You feel me? Cause like, hey, dirty game out here. It's a dirty game. I seen a lot of niggas, you know, pay their way to, you know, a side hug and that's it. Sad story, bro.
Yeah, no, real shit. But nah, that shit was just crazy, man. But I was looking at the chat because CJ get on truth nerves, right? Fantastic. Soon as CJ started talking, he said he always trying to argue when literally it's an intentional argument. Like they literally and do you think that's a big issue or that's another thing that ain't gonna change?
Oh yeah, let's go to that. So let's and it's crazy how I'm taking this management class right now, right? And look at God. This week we're talking about communication, right? So you got encoding, you got decoding, you got interpretation, you got all these different things that's talking about, you know, as a manager or leader or whatever, right? You have to understand. And like I said, this is some shit I learned way back in, you know, the Navy. Most people don't know how to listen, him. Niggas especially. Niggas don't know how to listen. This is why anybody that says, "Oh, y'all always debating," that's a horrible listener. That's a person that feels like listening to the details and paying attention to exactly what a person said, context, all those different things, tone. They think that shit they think it's corny or they think it's lame or they think it's whatever. Like, bro, the greatest listeners are your debaters, are your lawyers, are your litigators, are your people that have to, you know what I mean? Because words mean things. So when you ask the question, that's why I said 1%. Most niggas don't know how to listen, bro. They don't. A lot of niggas can't even interpret the English language for real. So when you start having these conversations, and like you said, at the essence of this shit, and I said this shit the other day, man. Shout out to you, bro. Listen, I don't think people. I'm gonna definitely give you flowers on this shit. You niggas need to go watch a CNN panel. Watch these other white people, what's the names? Bro, they're checking, well, we know on CNN, that's $1 million. They get people to come over there every night to argue about politics, right, Hemp? You got the two sides. You got the fucking Democrats, you got the Republicans. So can you niggas please stop complaining in the fucking chat about, oh, all you niggas want to do is debate. Nigga, that's what this is. It is a meeting of the minds and conflicting opinions and ideology, bro. All right. Please stop saying that stupid ass shit. Y'all make niggas look so bad. Cause I ain't never seen an Asian person, white person, any other person say that shit, complain about fucking debates. When again, that's what it is. But to that point, man, you have to be able to articulate, right? And you have to be able to counter points being made whenever whenever you're having a discussion to which some of you disagree with. And that's what you're really good at, Hamp. Another thing too, like you said, when you, speaking to the level. So you're a master at that, right? Speaking to the level of your people. A lot of people don't even understand that. So when you say, hey, yeah, you saying this, but it's 400 people watching. So we need you to give further context and explain it because, people might have just got here. And even though you know what you're saying, it's a little ambiguous. So specify it a little bit more. You literally you're a great teacher, Hamp, on how to speak, on how to listen, on the importance of communication, right? But I doubt niggas pick up. I doubt niggas pick up on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's something you do at least once a week, every week. So listening, people have their biases. They have their favorites. They have who they like. And if it's a person that they don't like, no matter how much truth it is, with niggas especially, nah, he ain't said nothing. I can say the sky's blue. Well, how do you know that? Who told you that? What's your source? Simply because niggas don't like me. So that's why you notice I don't ever give credence to the people that shout out to the people that agree with me. I only point out and I talk shit to the motherfuckers that disagree with me because I know I'm right. Especially when I know I'm right. If I'm right and you disagree with me, I know it's just out of your hatred for me and your inability to listen. And that's why no matter how much I dislike a person, I can have a conversation with anybody. And I actually love it because it shows you that I can take, shout out to Beans, right? Beans is, every time he gets a chance, I always acknowledge what Beans says and I listen extremely carefully to what Beans says because I know we're having a back and forth. And I have to because Beans is really good too at pointing out, well, hey, look at this, blah, blah, blah. Because you miss any little detail and you misspeak. Now you lost the debate and the argument. So a lot of people do not know how to listen in the first place. And bias definitely plays a huge, huge part in what they listen to and who they listen to.
Yeah. No, man, that's that shit. That was a deep dive into this shit for real. Yeah, man. Damn. Do you think it's a problem, or do you think it will always be that way to an extension?
No, it'll always be that way just simply because, like I said, people really don't understand the importance of the little things. We take so much shit for granted or just for it is what it is. It's not that serious. A lot of people are surface level, right? Mm-hmm. And when you go into learning, right, most people learn best by seeing and doing than hearing, right? So when you understand the dynamics of it, it's something that's never, ever going to go away. And you have to make a conscious effort of, fixing it to whatever degree you can.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair as hell. Damn, man. And I was just looking, and do you think this concept, Mr. Williams, you want to add anything? Do you think this concept of the super nigga gives us an opportunity now? Because the super nigga construct that we've created, he's not a simp in terms of he's not being called a simp and over and over automatically, because the super nigga construct can get manosphere niggas involved, the pandering niggas involved, like the niggas on either side can qualify. And I think that concept of super nigga that we created allows for more sides to be heard now. Right? So like Mr. Fantastic come up here and say, rosters for women ain't hoes, right? But it's Mr. Fantastic saying it. So now you got to give it more credence because he a super nigga.
No, I'm an incel. Remember, I'm an incel.
But shit can't get dismissed because you know that these men have like some like similarities, right? Or desirable traits, like when it comes to like the opposite gender. And so I think there's more viewpoints being considered because you can't just dismiss that nigga because it ain't like he don't know about women. So when Sean come up here saying what he's saying, he say on the panel, nigga, I kiss both all four lips. Fuck you gonna say to Sean, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna say a prayer. That nigga wildin'.
But you know when somebody you know, because you can't dismiss him, like, shut up, corny nigga, shut up this, you know what I mean? And he's saying it's like the conversation hold like a little bit more weight, which I think like it's an interesting thing.
No, you gotta be, again, man. If you can, and again, you can tell. Like, that's the crazy thing about it too, Hamp. I guess we gotta have that conversation. You can tell. You really can't tell if a woman be in a hole, right? You can never tell, but you can tell when a nigga ain't getting no pussy. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, you can never. I don't know. It's crazy. Like, you say a nigga say some certain shit, and you just like, huh?
Yeah, he lying.
What? All right, my nigga.
Niggas be angry and upset.
Yo, I'm gonna make an official poll for that, nigga. Hold on.
They be frustrated.
Yeah, man. Like, that's why I laugh. You can tell when niggas really ain't getting no pussy for real, bro. It's like, all right, brother. Get that nigga a Snickers so you make it out. You know what I'm saying? Good, man. Everything fine, brother? Everything going good at the house? Okay, all right, brother.
You need an edible, nigga.
Hell, nigga, hey, you can only smoke weed. You want some? Shit, I'll buy you some, brother. This nigga here, bro.
Right, man. Hold on. Let me see. So right now it's 40 votes, 70% yes.
You can tell when niggas ain't getting no pussy. Niggas know this. You know, listen, man. You hate me or hate me, nigga. Y'all know I don't be lying to you niggas, man. That's one thing I ain't got. Listen, what who said it? Who said that shit, Hamp? Shout out to Sean. John Gotti was the one that said the only time you lie is when you're afraid, right? Or was that Al Capone? It was Gotti. That was Gotti, right? Yeah, Gotti said that shit. The only time you lie, niggas, is when you afraid. I ain't look, bro. I ain't scared of none of you niggas. All right.
What'd you think, Ms. Fantastic? I mean,
Mr. Williams.
Mr. Williams.
Nah, man, that was spot on, man. That was spot on, man. I told you I be telling them, man, that some of them need a release, man. They need a release. The men and the women. I be telling them all, man, just get you a release. You'll feel better about life, man. You'll be happy.
This is the gold. See, this what I'm saying about the super nigga, right? The super nigga shit when niggas kind of, cause a lot of the shit we actually agree on, generally speaking. And you know what it does? I think the fact that the niggas they like, dislike, don't have a lot of the similar, like share a lot of sentiments, exposes the fucking panderer. Because the super nigga, like, he'd be attractive, he'll be smart, he'll be, but don't mean that he and just holistically disagrees with CJ or Mr. Fantastic. And you got to give it credence. And the motherfucker who's a panderer, he becomes the extreme outlier. You know what I'm saying? And now you can normalize, you can standardize, Like, that's interesting, man. It's not that they sound the same now, Callie, that they already agreed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, show him with the 10 ounces. I seen Fantastic in action. Talk. Okay.
Brother.
Oh, yeah, motherfucker.
Talking to chicks last week. He's certified too. Truth come out. Hold on, let me read this. Oh, I read that one. Harrison with the $5. What up, Harrison? Says you cannot eliminate bias, only mitigate it. Salute, gentlemen. Yeah, we agree. Aaron with the $2 says I actually know honest thoughts. CJ is right. Aaron with the $2 says CJ won against brother 3 times. What in the multiverse? JT with the $5 says so fantastic, and Jeffrey Osborne was both banging Martha Reeves. Matt Life with the $10 says I'm glad Callie on the panel because we know she was not a 304. Let's test this cat. Oh, she going now. My bad, Vet. Callie, when you were single, did you have a roster, and why or why not? Based on what she said on the panel, she did not have a roster. Aaron with the $2 says super niggas and the sisterhood need to go in 2025. That's crazy, bro. Li with the $10 says welcome to the flipping team, Mr. Fantastic. We got to paint our sisters in a good light often. Baby Sneak with the $5 says Friday, May 16, 2025. We gain a new member of the feminist movement. Sister fem.
Brother.
Darius with the $5 says, careful, Callie, because the rebuttal could be matched with never being able to turn off the switch from work to home. That's good. Eli with the $10 says, Mr. Fantastic. So if what you're saying is right, that means the majority of women are not hoes. Well, he was saying that the majority don't have rosters, Eli. So Nas with the $5 says, if you're juggling dudes like a circus act, don't act shocked when folks treat you like a part of the show. Eli with the $10 says, so Mr. Fantastic, majority of black women are good women, right?
Nope.
Sean with the $10. All right, I read this one. Man, man. I don't know, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
All this feminist talk. Remember, I'm the ultimate bull dagger. Okay, my strap stay attached. So y'all talking that shit. All right.
Yo, man. I don't know, man. It's so interesting. But I guess I think Harrison is mostly right. Like, people gonna have biases for whatever they are. I think the majority of us project, but it was asking a question. Do you think that the conversations are more divisive than not? Like, so in the realm of relationships, do you think conversing about relationships helps or hurt the dynamics? Like, you think people are coming together?
Nah.
I think it helps.
Yeah.
I think if you have a conversation and you start off building that foundation and you talking about your boundaries, you finding out about each other and everything, I think it makes your relationship stronger. That's where the transparency will come into play even more. And so I think that's what you need to start that foundation of.
Well, you talking individually, you talking like on the panel, Hamp?
Yeah, so the panel conversation that happens, do you think after the panel conversation is ended, do you think that the people that are listening, overall, right, not just one conversation, but are being helped by a conversation or be moving further apart?
So for the men, well, moving further apart, I agree. But is it helping at the same time? Yes, I definitely think it's helping the men because you talk about the stuff again that we haven't been able to talk about. Like, you know what I mean? The ways of women and the things that women are doing currently in order to benefit from men, but not benefit men, right? So I think for the men, it's beneficial if you can take on the information and adapt accordingly. For the women, no, because the women are never going to take heed to anything that's critical of them. And, just pointing out the things that men are having issue with or the reasons why men aren't taking relationships as serious anymore.
What's your name, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, well, personally, I can say even a lot of the things we talk about, my woman, she shares that with the women that she knows, and even her family, and some of her family are watching, you know, us on a weekly basis and everything, and they're starting to talk about and have those discussions. So I think it's doing a good thing. I think just having those talks is helping. The message is getting spread, you know, more and more.
Yeah, I think that the people who listen objectively to the conversation at hand, based on the topic, right, and don't start to conflate a bunch of different feelings in it, I think that it can be helpful. I think what it feels like is steps backwards to take the right step forward. You know, I think people have moved forward in this in relationships, but under the wrong premise, right? So if there's a conversation to be had where it says happy wife, happy life as an example, right? But you instantly exclude the other part of that equation.
Exactly.
Right. So nobody should be championing one side overwhelmingly benefiting.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you say it slowly without all the hyperbole.
Yeah.
You know, like I've heard people say happy spouse, happy house, which makes a whole lot more sense what people should adopt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're just looking at it in totality, right? And if behavior needs to change for us to be more successful, you have to assess that behavior, rub people the wrong way, pause, and then hopefully people can move forward under a better agreement.
Yeah.
You know? So that's how I see it, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So it's just interesting, man. And I just want people, and the point of this, I want people to retain information that they didn't know or didn't assume or didn't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of shit that's said that you don't like, but it helps you in the long run. Isn't that how we were raised?
Yes. Yes.
You know? So I don't know. It's all interesting to me, man.
Yeah. Listen to it all. Take all of it in, and then use and implement what's good for you or what you can pass on to someone else.
God damn, Mr. William, you need to say pause before you start talking. Maybe just say pause.
I be thinking about that, I'm from the Midwest.
I'm just saying, say pause and then
I don't
talk.
think about all of that pause shit. What did I say? There was pause on everything. Damn. When did we have to start worrying about English for real?
It's too fun, nigga. The pause game is too fun.
Diddy got everything started, man.
All right, Diddy was wilding, man. But no, it's I don't know. I definitely learned a lot. Even when we having a conversation, like in the midst of the conversation, I will hear something in that conversation. I'm like, oh, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like, and I'll either implement it or ask my wife. You know what I mean? Like make an inquiry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, HAMP, I told you. You did you see the video about how to like properly use a fucking can opener? You ever seen that video?
Yeah, I think so.
Like you're not supposed to open it from the top. You're supposed to open it. Supposed to be from the side. So most of us, like, we use the fucking can opener. You put the shit in the top, and you go around the lip of the rim and open it that way. The way you're supposed to do it is shit from the side, and that way it takes off the whole fucking lip of the thing, right? That way.
Yeah.
So that's so you niggas go through. Nigga, I was 37 when I saw that video. So like you said, a lot of people go through life, their entire life, thinking shit work one way, but never knew the original purpose or premise of it because it's changed over time. So that's like you say, in the midst of conversation, and that's like I say, I tell people real-time conversations, man, are so valuable because you'll get a concept you never ever thought of in life. And that's why I say, as much as people hate the manosphere or whatever, bro, so many black men in general, but black men specifically, go through life thinking it's just me, or it's my fault, or it's this, that, and the other, until you get around other men that have the same issues that you have. Men that are different ages, in different places, different economics, different religious backgrounds, all these different things. And that's what it takes in order for you to, have this revelation in your mind that, maybe some things need to change. So disagreeability, man, is what causes innovation. It's what causes advancement, right? That motherfuckers they didn't just make a car and just put it out there. Motherfuckers arguing, so like, nah, man, this shit, if you build an engine this way, you put it this way, you're gonna blow the fucking piston rings out of it, right? Well, no, if I do it this and this, well, no, let's test it and run it. Oh shit, you was right. Blew the motherfucking piston rings right out of there. I told you was gonna do that, motherfucker. So all right, here's the adjustments you need to make in order for it to work the way it's supposed to work. But like I said, most people don't want to go through mental workouts, man. Motherfuckers, it's easier. Like I said, right? If you had a PE class, right, or a class of kids, right? What the kids gonna pick? Motherfucking algebra, or they gonna pick PE?
PE,
right? Even if you had them doing, like, let's say you put them through a football workout, still, and they still gonna pick the fucking PE. Why? Because it's a lot easier for you to do shit physically than to fucking put, a mental strain on. A lot of people don't like thinking, bro. Yeah. So once you understand that, man, it just changes a whole lot of dynamics. You gotta, I ain't gonna say fall in love with, but you gotta get comfortable with and enjoy, thinking. That's why, again, want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. A lot of people are not cool with, being intellectuals.
Yo, I force myself, and that's the right word, to read every day. So I got a book I'm reading, whatever, and I have to make myself read it though. A chapter, like, there's so much stuff you can do, right? And I got mad responsibilities, but I make myself read every day. And then, you read a couple chapters, you kind of get into it for a half a second, But yeah, there's a lot of shit that you have to do. Now, when we having a conversation and you can impact so many things, do you think it behooves us? Do you think it would be more fruitful to let the, how do you say, quote unquote, good women know they're doing a good job? Or you think that that's such a minority, or you think that wouldn't be valuable?
It's crazy. I've touched on that a couple of times, and my new thing I'm about to start is like good black women are an endangered species and damn near extinct, right? I don't think it's enough of a crowd to talk to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like trying to appease the 1%. So of course, I believe that all good women deserve their praise and they deserve their appreciation. But I just don't think it's enough of them around or enough of them listening. Honestly, like I said, I don't think the good women, the majority of them are on the internet. The good women are somewhere married with a family, being a mom, taking care of responsibilities. None of this shit applies to her. So the people, y'all know how I say, everybody's not on the internet. I believe the good women are the women that aren't on the internet. So most of the women that we're talking to, the audience that will be for the, the ones that you have to change that mentality or whatever, I think that's who we're talking to. So I mean, and they have no aspirations of being, quote unquote, the good women. Yeah, the shit went viral to where being married is, S word. You feel me? So that's the women we're talking to in the most part.
Damn, so you think the majority of women in the chat wouldn't qualify as such? The broadcast.
Shout out to the good women in the chat. All 5 of y'all. All the rest of them, hey man, get them out of here, man. Pack them up. Pack them up, son.
Why? Why you think that?
Well, no, just, jokingly, but seriously, right? So they know who they are, right? And when you have a aversion to certain shit, right, you just have to it's not just level of agreement.
You're breaking up crazy. You're breaking up.
home now. Hold on, I'm gonna switch over to the computer.
All right. Man, he makes sure his light bill don't go up. He got all the lights off in the house. Blinds closed so it could cool. That nigga, that's a cheap nigga, boy.
But you know what don't help? I think we should do put the good women out there a whole lot more. I think it would be good for morale too. And then you get to find out, just like what you said about the chat. You get to find out a lot about who's being negative. Is it intentional and everything? So, but I think they need to be highlighted a whole lot more, because when we talk about praising the men, we forgetting about even praising the women that's actually doing what they're supposed to do. I think we forgetting. I think they're getting lost now.
Yeah. No, I got you. The women I actually met from YouTube at the meetups, they're pretty damn cool. You know, and I know it's just a very short microcosm, and I don't know, you know, if I'm meeting them as opposed to somebody who's trying to date them or court them, would it look different? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I'm not being ignorant to that fact. You know what I'm saying? But Reaper, what's popping?
Yo, what up? Just tuning in. I've been in and out the conversation, so I missed a whole chunk of what y'all talking about. But I was in when you guys were joking about the roster stuff and the pretty girl thing, making concessions for women and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll just fall back and just keep listening because I want to.
Do you think
already talked about?
Do you think the good women need to be acknowledged?
Yeah, of course. They should be more than acknowledged. They should be the ones who are put on a pedestal. But men don't do it, but women don't do it even more. Women don't celebrate the good ones even more. Some of them, not all. They call them pick-me's. You know what I'm saying? Because many times, even the ones who don't look like they're bad, they like the bad shit. So when they see a good woman, they hate on them. And they don't celebrate those women. So that's more so on the woman. It's not on the men. The men, many of us ask for good women, right? But you know, we get shamed. Oh, you want this? It's like, well, that's what we want. We think this is what is good. And then when we say, hey, that's the good woman, a lot of these women hate on them. So yeah, but yeah, overall, yeah, they should be highlighted. They should be celebrated.
Mr. Fantastic was saying that most of the good women aren't on the internet, but I'm like, everybody on the internet. What you think?
I mean, what Fantastic saying is so black and white. I will say the good women I've come across, just general, not even a relationship, whatever. a lot of them are married, and they don't really got time to be on the internet. So, in a way, I gotta agree, Mr. Fantastic. A lot of good women who are, you know, I don't say take care, but you know, they're good wives. They got good jobs, or they take care of the family, or they're taking care of the family. And just have good characters. You talk to them about some of the stuff that we talk about, like they're like, what? Like, I have no idea. They'll be the most they do, they watching freaking TLC and fucking crime drama shows at home. Like that's like their free time. Other than that, they with the children. You know, they're not really
But Reaper,
not really
if
out there, man.
they substitute Lifetime Snapped for This Might Be Risky, what's the difference? Like, why can't they watch this over that? Like, what would make them not be on the internet?
Could, but it's different because you're not art. You're like a discussion panel versus, you know, I'm watching a movie, and that's where I'm getting a lot of my entertainment, my so-called, you know, not social utility, that's not the right word, but that's my entertainment, right? But again, there are good women who are on these places. I said what Mr. Fitz I say is kind of black and white, but in a sense, I kind of agree with him. But yeah, I don't know. Your shit is different. Your shit is
So
you're
if
like
you had a girlfriend, let's say you met a girl outside. Say, yo, man, you gotta watch this show. You're like, what show? She like, it's called This Might Be Risky on YouTube. Would you be like, oh shit?
Nah, not necessarily. Now, if she was like, well, I heard from Cynthia G, I'll be like, oh, okay. All right. So it depends, right? again, it's in the middle, but I do lean towards more what Mr. Fantastic is
So
saying.
what if her favorite TV show is Bad Girls Club? You'd be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I look at it. I'll look at it like, all right, something is.
Okay, so it's the type.
If she sits up there talking about Zeus is the shit, it's like, all right.
Yeah, so it's the
Something's
type
wrong.
of content, regardless of where it is. Then
Right.
okay.
But yeah, there's good women in you. And you run a cult, so you're always gonna be able to.
Nigga, come on. Why you got the bubble on? What's the weather up there?
Son, I'm stupid. It was raining. I thought it was still raining. Son, look around. People in short sleeves, bro. I'm doing laundry right now. I'm bugged out. Son.
You look like a pager with a coat on in the summer.
Yo,
you know that, right?
I just came home, son. I'm wearing my younger brother's gear, son. Like, I don't got my shit together yet, son. I'm bugged out, bro.
Like crazy, nigga. Just Denver to us. Oh, so y'all know good women now? Damn. Sean, what's popping?
Perfect.
You got the windows down? All right.
What's up, man? How y'all feeling?
Goody. You gotta roll the windows up, I think. You got the window down?
Nah, not at all.
Sound like
What about now?
That boy AC was on motherfucking Blizzard. Goddamn, boy, that AC strong, boy.
Oh, you know what it is? The phone is right next to the AC.
You good now?
Nah, shit, man. What's cracking, man?
What's popping?
Shit, man. Look. I think y'all just. Oh shit, did I miss my turn? I think y'all just unlocked the motherfucking next level, man, of getting this message across. You know what I'm saying? Like praising the good chicks, low key is a smart way to kind of incentivize / shame the bad chicks. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just kicking the bad chicks in the fucking teeth, man, let's just put the other ones up on a pedestal, man. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, like, yeah, you need to be more like this one. You know what I'm saying? Until then, you got to go fuck with the bum ass niggas. You know what I mean? So I think that's a smart ass way to incentivize that behavior.
So no more having sex with the unattractive women?
I mean, I think I might need a 3 a.m. Hail Mary get slurped up. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm playing. Nah, man. Hey, dick diet for them, nigga. No premium penis for them, man. They on a dick diet. Look, monsters, we want y'all to know, you cut off. You cut off. Dick diet. No premium penis for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gotta get it right, man. You gotta be like Shorty then, man. Yeah.
Damn. Dick diet is crazy. Damn, man. What you think, Mr. Fantastic? Is that the angle?
Now, like I said, man, ain't enough of them, bro. You gotta find them, bring them to the forefront, man. Y'all know who they are and where they are, man. Bring them to the forefront, man. I don't got no problem. Huh? You said my mic? Oh, it's the other joint. Hold up, my bad. Settings. Audio. Yeah, damn it.
All right, check. I should be good now, right?
Yeah, you good now?
Cool. Yeah, man, bring them to the forefront, man. I guess, well, of course, I mean, the non-married ones. So if she already married and all these other things in the game, man, hey, I think she pretty much, is put up and she got to get permission. We need these single ladies, no Beyonce, that are the good women out here, man, to be infectious to these heathen queen juniors out here. You know what I mean? All right, that's what we need.
Damn, man, Jesus Christ. No, man. I don't know.
Hamp, we literally did the thing. Hamp, shit. If you got time, put it in Chat GPT, man. You put it in Chat. A dude did the shit. He did a Chat GPT and he asked the question. What are my chances of finding a black woman between the ages of 18 and 30 that not obese, not in debt, all this other shit, bro? It's tragic out here, Hamp. I've been trying to tell niggas this shit. It's very, very slim pickings for black men and the quote unquote good black women. So Give us the qualifiers for what a good woman is, Hemp. Outside of course, a personality and femininity. Give us some of the other traits that would qualify her as a good woman.
A woman who is loyal.
Okay, loyalty.
Cooperative.
Cooperative.
Pleasant.
Pleasant.
Reasonable.
Reasonable. All right, now get into the physical attributes, nigga. Stop being scary. Play this nigga scared.
What you mean? What?
Play this nigga scared. Physical attributes,
This
nigga.
nigga's scared.
Well, I like petite.
You like petite. So let's just say not obese. So we don't do overweight. We'll say not obese.
Not obese.
Not in an incredible amount of debt.
Yeah, reasonable debt. I mean,
reasonable debt. So we said reason. I like that. I like that word. Reasonable debt, and no kid for a single man. We talking about
a single man with no kid. No kid.
So yeah, we talking about either no kid or divorce with a kid.
No kid.
No kid or divorce with a kid.
Divorce. Yeah, divorce with a kid.
We'll divorce with a kid.
No abortions.
What percentage qualifies him? I just off the top of your head, you think? What we got left?
30%.
You a damn lie.
Wait, what percentage of women have kids?
60%. I think they say it dropped down to 56% or some shit, or 57. So let's say 57%.
Oh, and then include everything I said.
Yeah, now 57%. Now not obese, reasonable debt. No baby deletions. That's crazy. Like that one right there, that's gonna knock out a lot.
Yeah, man.
Pleasant, and then like you said, that's just the physical shit. Now she's pleasant, she's feminine, she's agreeable, she's loyal. Yeah, brother, 30% way too high. We got maybe 10. Yeah, we in the single digits.
I would say it's probably about maybe 15-20% left.
Yeah, that's stretching it. Okay, so again, how we gonna talk to how we gonna get the 20% to become the 51%?
But do you think that the weight thing is not makes her out?
Well, no, I'm just saying for what dudes say they want, and I'm saying that as to I would say, and I give that's why I said obese. I said only obese. I didn't say overweight. I know the BMI.
Oh yeah. Okay, you did.
So that's why I'm saying obese. Not overweight, just obese. So I'm saying that if she'd have to be willing to, that'd be another thing, not necessarily to her character, but to her determination. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Is she going to be determined enough, and she's going to be disciplined enough, right, to get down to, you know what I'm saying, something healthy.
Yeah, it's tough, especially when people get in a relationship too. People start getting comfortable and all that.
Yeah.
Are we accounting for the niggas, the bunch of niggas who love to be BBWs though? We can't forget about them though.
Well, that's why he said not the obese ones is the one he's discounting.
Yeah, I'm just saying obese. I'm not saying overweight. I don't think niggas not out here waiting in line for my 600-pound life. Y'all niggas love over adjusting for us, nigga. It's 180, not 280. Okay.
I just like a stop traffic ass. That's all.
No, that shit. So, damn, son. So,
yeah. Here I had to ruin it, man. I had to ruin it. I'm sorry. You know what I do? I gotta tell y'all niggas the truth. It is not. I said this shit. I walked this shit down, bro. In 23, I literally walked this shit down and did all of those parameters and things that's on and so forth, bro. And I think we ended up with comparing, right, the same thing. So no fat niggas, no broke niggas, no niggas in jail, no all this other shit, right? And I think when I got done with the numbers, it was 100,000 more black men to black women that were once you got everything done and down to the numbers of where the people that qualify for all the parameters.
Damn.
Go to hell, Blanco.
That shit kind of that shit. A lot with the 10. Hold on. Son Kiss. Wow, good to see you as always. Aaron with the $2 says women's now. Hold on, boo. Now super niggas want to praise the good women out loud. Hey man, we trying to figure this out, man. A lot with the $10 says, Mr. Fantastic, who are the 5 who got who?
Good women, I think.
Who are the 5 good women in the chat? You know,
I only know like maybe 2. For
Sugar
sure.
Bomb.
Definitely not that one.
Just Jim with the $10 says, do y'all really think you know who is good or not? Hoodwink, bamboozled, run them up. Women been fooling y'all forever. Die alone. Y'all won't know who had an abortion nor the amount of bodies. Stop the cap.
So just Jim, you defeat the women. Shit, you making it
Thank
harder
you.
on
Thank
you.
you.
Taking away the 5 that I gave.
You making women innately bad.
Yeah,
so
you
we
making
can't,
making women worse than what I was saying.
You just put the jacket on everyone.
Yeah,
just let they bury themselves,
They
bro.
all
They bury
hoes. They all
themselves.
killing babies. And niggas like, goddamn.
Oh shit.
Jacket on all of them. Jesus Christ.
Hank, so yeah, turn the YouTube on.
Poppy was goody.
What's good? What's good, family? How you doing?
Hey man, I'm trying to make it.
Okay. How's my sound? Do I sound good?
Hey, good.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, hey man, getting old. What's popping?
Nah, man, niggas don't get old, man. We get better. We get better.
These motherfucking bones. I wish these bones would say the same thing. Pause.
Yes, that's how you know you're getting rich, man. You know what I mean? Rich nigga always get tired. Hey, fantastic. What's good? Honey Pat Williams, what's good? Shine, what's good? Reaper, what's good, family?
What's up,
So
man?
what's the main topic that you was talking about? I know I jumped in when you was talking about the good women, right?
What we was wondering was, would it be more conducive to relational success if we highlight the good women as opposed to destroying the bad ones consistently?
The good women gonna be on the internet like that, bro. Like at all. The most she's going to have is for Facebook.
Why?
For the most part. Because she would be so focused on her man and her kids that she wouldn't be on this kind of tops over here, bro.
But why? But don't they watch TV?
Yes, bro, but like a good woman going to be focused on her kids and her nigga, her mama, her parents, whatever is around her.
What does that mean exactly? Like, what does I don't understand? I don't. So, like, does a good woman look at TikTok?
TikTok is a dysfunctional place, bro. It's nothing but some foul shit saying over there. It's always like this nigga saying shit, this bitch is saying that. I don't think the good women, they might take a look at it, but they wouldn't engage with it.
But there's so much on there, right? So, like for instance, there's these 3 things that my wife make maybe once a month. It's like TikTok pasta. They had like TikTok pretzels, shit like that. You see them? Like it's so much shit up there, depending on what your algorithm, depending on what you're looking at on a consistent basis. But do you think, like, you see what I'm saying? Not making an excuse, but just expanding on the thought process.
But look what you're saying, right? That's constructive. She probably in there trying to learn some shit, trying to learn like a new plate, trying to learn how to fucking do design to your shoes, some shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't be engaging with this shit over here like that, my nigga. She probably take a peek and bounce because she cannot relate. She can't relate.
Yeah, I guess it just lies in interests, I guess. But I would. I mean, I assume they watch a whole bunch of shit though. But I guess your algorithm is your algorithm.
Yes, this right here, man. This is like, well, what would you call this? Like, I call this entertainment, right? I call this more like an entertainment, people pastime, people challenge each other's ideas. You see what I'm saying? That's what I call it, right? At the same time, on this particular little space right here, let's be honest, a lot of these girls want to get chosen by a lot of these niggas, and vice versa. A lot of these niggas is trying to get to the bottom of that pussy from these girls too.
Yes.
Exactly. So they're over here trying to find each other pretty much.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It's almost like some dating app type shit.
There you go. There you go. But they disguise it by like trying to like, oh, niggas ain't shit, niggas is broke, blah, 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 all this bullshit. But in reality, they want these niggas. You see what I'm saying? They would never say this out loud. Man, don't you be doing those meetup shit? Don't you think a lot of fucking going on those meetups? Yeah, it's some fucking going on, bro. I don't heard some things, my guy. But listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'll go to the house. So one thing I know just from the meetup thing is men and women definitely want relationships, 100%. Even the most extreme niggas want the women that they talking shit about too.
A lot of these niggas is lying too, Hamp. That's one thing I noticed. You can tell. You can tell the bullshit that they be fucking typing. You can just tell, man. They be typing this perfect hoes, my nigga, that they never met. You see what I'm saying? Friendly, she's how they call them, Keishas and shit like that? Or hyena, she's a hyena. Nigga, the hyena, huh?
Or they need a version. They can only date
Yeah,
versions.
the same hyena they talking about, that whole turn around, put that pussy on and suck their day, the niggas is going, bro. They quit the space. I promise you. They will quit this bullshit.
But that's the thing. I wanted to be clear. It be the men and the women. Niggas, these women, they get around each other and figure out, oh, this a real person, and she really look like she look, and he really got money. All that shit that nigga said on the panel don't mean a motherfucking thing.
But it's both, Hemp. You're absolutely right. But the man is a little bit more realistic. They're not as bad as the women. The women go completely left. You see what I'm saying? But they still fuck these niggas. And that's like when I was listening, right? Like they were saying, I think earlier because I was making.
Before you expound, I don't know, bro. I just seen too many niggas fold this shit that was less than desirable.
That's you making my point. These niggas are more realistic.
More than the women, though.
Nah, Hamp. Let me shout to Blanco. Hamp, what he's saying is the niggas is not out here. I would never, I couldn't do this. No,
okay, I misheard
the
that.
hoes. Yeah. The main niggas they say they hate and they can't stand, that's the ones they mouth and legs ready for, bro. As soon as you get up by herself, as soon as it's just you and her or whatever, she open, it's over with.
And earlier, right, like when I was driving around, y'all was talking about like I think it was my nigga Fantastic. He's saying that most of these bros don't. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brody. Most of these bros don't got no roster or something like that.
Yeah,
and they have to.
Most hoes don't have a roster.
I disagree with you on that one, though. I disagree.
Just to clarify real quick, Poppy, just everybody, just to clarify, are we talking about Ross as in talking to or Ross as in there is a rotation of guys they fucking with?
Talking to.
Not even, I'm saying they don't even have.
It got to be a combination of both.
No, not necessarily.
No.
He's saying the majority. So if they have 5 niggas on the roster, The argument was is more than even one having sex with her.
If she
Possibly
got
not.
five, go ahead. I go after you. You
Oh,
want me
go
to
ahead.
go?
Go, Poppy. No, Poppy. There's a delay, so I apologize. Go ahead, bro.
If she got five niggas, let's say this woman is about she looks like about a cis. You know what I mean? That's a good looking woman, a cis, right? Nice, sling waist, nice little fatty, right? She got five niggas. She fucking one of them for sure. The second nigga is close to fuck her as soon as the first nigga fuck up. You see what I'm saying? That's how the math is. That's how the
You
math
agree,
is.
Blanco. So you agreeing exactly what I said. So she only fucking one out of the five. It's very,
Yeah.
very rare when she's fucking two of them niggas at the same time. All those other niggas
No, hold on. I'm back. This is what they turn into hoes, right? She fucking one. The one nigga that fucking got five of hers. At least three of hers. You see what I'm saying? He got a monster on his own, right? The only reason she kept the other niggas around is because the nigga that she wants he got a bunch of hoes himself. You see what I'm saying? So the second nigga that is close to fuck, he usually end up fucking because she get tired of the first nigga, like kind of like just fuck on her and move around. Do that make sense?
Nah, we agree. But usually, like I said, she move on from that nigga once that's the case. Once she move, like it's always one nigga fucking and everybody else is, auditioning. Like you said, I still agree with that. We saying the same shit though. So what I'm saying is, if she does, but the other part we disagreeing is, like you said, you used a 6. So are most women's 5s are better or 4s and belows?
Most women, I believe, they between 5 and 6s around that. That's going to be the range.
We disagree there. I especially like I said when you start, as much as y'all niggas don't like the big girls, the majority of black women are big girls, bro.
So fantastic. Then you just made a statement a second ago, saying like dudes got standards. They wouldn't do that, but girls would do what you sit there and say. They mess with them no good ass ninjas and all that. Men do it too. You just proven when you sit there and say you fucking a fat woman. Normally you probably say, man, I don't fuck fat hoes, but Reaper got that fat hoe coming knocking at his back door. He's sliding through, gonna hurry up and get up out before the sun. It's home too. So we can't sit there and say we don't do that shit too. I know
I didn't. Hank, that's not what I said. No, Hank, that's not what I said.
I thought that's what you said. That women.
No. I said, and you low, Hank. Your mic low. I think your mic not being. But what I said is that the women will deny it and they will say that they will never deal with a certain type of nigga. The niggas not saying that. Niggas, we know niggas fucking regardless. Niggas is not out here, professing to the world, man. Oh, never and blah. You get few, you get a few here there. But for the most part, niggas are not here professing the woman they won't deal with because we know niggas know they fucking. If the bitch fine enough, or even on the right night, nigga on that Hennessy and whatever, hey, he going.
I know my buddy struggled with Reaper ain't gonna admit he fucking these fat hoes out there. So I already know what's up. That's a different story.
Yo, this fake ass James Earl Jones, James Avery in the face ass nigga.
They talking about these women having rosters, man. Yeah, she's a hoe to me. I don't give a fuck. She's fucking one of them. She's a roster. Any woman to me got a roster. She's a hoe. I don't understand what they was talking about the other day.
No.
They talking about they not fucking. Y'all can't guarantee. Y'all can't verify that she's not fucking these four dudes that she got on the guy roster. How can you verify? You think she's gonna be trying to tell you the goddamn truth?
And this is. And this is what I.
Let me finish. Finish.
Go ahead, boss. Go ahead.
You have to assume that these heifers are not fucking. That's what you praying, hoping for. Got your fingers crossed that she's not fucking. But there's a strong possibility she out there sucking and fucking. So if she got a goddamn roster, she playing probably 2 of them. She's probably fucking. Maybe the other 2 are just getting used and abused.
And that's what I was going to say, right? Because she gonna bench like 2-3 niggas off the rip, right? She going to bench 2-3 niggas off the rip, right? Then niggas got 0 chance to get in the pussy. Those are the kind of niggas. Those are the good morning queens, sending flowers, taking these hoes to Starbucks for these coffee days, like they be saying on the internet. That niggas can get in that pussy, bro, right? But they still trying, right? However, I've been saying since day one, bro. Most women are hoes, bro, across the board. Because when they start fucking with that group, they get a whole new roster. Guess what? They do it all over the game. They do it all over the game. Do you know what is the body count of the bitch that is like 40 years old, my nigga? That gotta be so. Woo, boy, I say 20. That's a low number right there. Don't nigga, especially if she went to college, nigga. Especially if she work at the call center. Nigga, especially if that girl strip. Man, listen, man, I've been around, bro. Now I've been around, my nigga.
Yo, can I just say something real quick? And I'm not coming as no Captain Sable. I don't give a two shits. But I used to have that same thinking that all these girls who be talking, they have a rotation of guys they talk to. It probably wasn't until the the pandemic, whatever you want to call it, that a lot of these women are lonely, bro. They got dudes they talking to, but they talking to a lot of bum niggas, and they not. A lot of these girls are lonely. They got anxiety
Oh my
pills.
fucking god.
Yo, you can say, I didn't say all of them, bro. I'm just saying there are a lot of women out there. They not smashing like y'all think they are, bro. They don't have.
Family, Ripper. These women, they got urges just like men, bro.
I understand, and if you go to their house, what they got?
Saying
Elves, they got a wizard, they got a.
Okay, I got a question for everybody. This is how we gonna kill it. This is how we gonna kill it. How many times all of us minding our business Thursday night, watching a basketball game around 9 o'clock, and a bitch texts you, what you doing? I'm horny. How many niggas over here got those kind of text messages, bro?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Bro, and we barely know this bitch's name. You know what we doing? We're on our way. Oh, you come over. You see what I'm saying?
Poppy, on the flip side, how many women have y'all been around where they give you that same vibe? You come over and they not smashing, and they try to trap you into a relationship.
That's impossible, Reaper. No. Hold on, time out.
The reason she's not smashing you because you the DoorDash dude. But there's another dude that she gonna call about 2 hours later. They're gonna be coming over and smashing. Come on, we can't like this.
Reaper, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how women play.
Hold on,
I'm gonna tell you how women play. No. Before I forget, hold on. Listen, this is how women play, bro. Every nigga in here will know what I'm talking about. It's plenty of women that have told your black ass, "Hey, papi, I'm coming over, but I don't expect no pussy." Oh, it's all good, baby. Just bring me a plate from goddamn Chipotle. Don't worry about it. Them bitches come over, bring you a plate. What you doing 30 minutes later, bro? Nigga, giving you that throat, nigga. That just some bullshit that they say. They just testing your dumb ass, my nigga, to see like, oh, if you ain't fucking, I don't come no more. They just testing your bum ass. Your dumb ass, bro.
That's not even close to what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they use you as a designated dude. I'm talking about they like you, they want you, and it may be even a chick that you smack. I'm saying like they may have a rotation of guys that they talking to. They mess with you, or even get that out of the equation. They like you the most, but it's like I don't want to give this shit up. But I know the only way to kind of attract them, try to pull them in, is trying to be sexual. So they'll do certain things.
That's the only chance that they got, bro.
But they don't.
But y'all talking about the class. So what Miss Fantastic's focus was the chicks that's not all they have. If they have to leverage sex to get the attention that they want, that's not the demographic that he was speaking about.
Yeah, no.
But go ahead, Miss Fantastic. Then we get Smitty and Smitty was popping.
Yeah, and then to Reaper's point, what he was saying, Blanco, bro, a lot of these hoes, bro, they don't need no nigga because they got all the toys, all of them, nigga, all of them. Not would they like
I disagree, Fantastic, but go ahead.
You can disagree, but I'm telling you, man, this is why these bitches, bro, they're so desensitized and they overuse this shit to the point of where they would rather have that because the machine does some shit that you could never do. You feel me? So a lot of these women, bro, are comfortable with, like Reaper said, they antidepressants, they rolls, and they bob, battery operated boyfriend. All right. Now when they do find a nigga, Blanco, and I think that's what you're speaking to, right? What you're speaking to is when the bitch told you out of however many niggas she got, if she got niggas, right? She calling you and you only. Blanco, is she sending the text out to 5 different niggas and she trying to see who gonna hit her back first, or she only sending you that text?
For the most part, she's sending that text to the nigga that she want inside of her.
So we saying is that's what we say. That's what I'm saying. The woman is pre-selected. The man is gonna have sexual access. In the meantime, between time when she can't motherfucking fuck with him, she fucking the goddamn roles and the other shit.
Fantastic. Do you think that most women love attention?
Thing, and they not sending out. Look, I wouldn't be surprised they send out multiple texts and they gonna see who's jumping, and the first one jumps. Look, any woman.
You don't need to. It's different.
I can't. But fantastic. I can't believe that though, dog. If a woman, to me, my opinion, that's all it is. Mine. If a woman has a roster, yeah, she's a hoe, and I put her in the hoe category, and I'm gonna use her as such. Get this 20 goddamn minutes and get the fuck on. I'm not taking nothing about you serious. You talking about we're going after you? What we going after you? You don't want to go after you. You just want to fuck. I'm not gonna waste my time and buy a dinner. Let's just go to the spot.
Well, no, Hank, we saying the same thing. You just coming at it from a different angle. I'm not saying that she's not a hoe if she got it. Well, I am saying she's not a hoe just off the strength of having a roster. If that's your opinion, that's your opinion. What I'm saying is you may consider her a hoe, but she's not a hoe because she's fucking all the niggas or more than one nigga on the roster. I'm telling you, she's only fucking one nigga on the roster, and she's calling you or Blanco or whoever else, right? Because you are the guy that she selected, bro. If she can't get to you, she not sending no motherfucking bat signal out for no dick. She not doing that. She selected dude that she want. And when she can get access to you, she got access to you. Blanco, you said this, then we go get Smitty in here. Now, Blanco, you said bring you a Chipotle bowl and shit off her own, off the strength of her, right? Blanco, bitch done ever told you some shit. You weren't taking it serious. Y'all just kicking it. Y'all cool, right? Y'all vibing. We know what it is. You know, understand the situation. Yeah, I just got off a date with this nigga, whatever, la, la, la. He was, he was trying to take me out to do some shit, whatever. What you doing? That ever happened to you, Blanco?
I'll do you one better. Sometimes when I be bored in the to answer your question, yes, bro. But I do you one better, right? I be bored at the crib sometime when I got a little free time, right? I be in the grind, just going through a little picture. I see a bitch out on a date. You can tell because they post a picture, but they never post nobody else, right?
Food, not the nigga. Yeah, the food and not the nigga. Exactly.
I text her, like, what you doing? Nothing, I'm out. Hey, man, I'm hungry, man. Bring me something to eat. An hour and a half later, hungry, bring me something to eat. I got to be ego, man. I be trying to test my powers, bro. That's all. That's what I be trying to do, bro. Hey, I'm an evil nigga, man.
It's on you, man. It's good.
Respect to the family. I was really here to just kind of soak up some game, my G.
Okay, yeah, we talking about. I understand what Mr. Fantastic is saying. Essentially, it doesn't absolutely positively confirm that she is a whore because she has a roster. But I'm looking at discernible reality. If a woman approached me, Schmitty, right, and I'm trying to talk to her, and she like, just to let you know, I'm talking to 5 niggas. My reasoning, am I gonna want to be added to that pot? Am I gonna be saying, okay, this is a situation that I want to be included in? Right. You even heard a woman say, hey, I'll let you, I'm talking to somebody. Like, you ever say, hey, you got a man and all that? She say, oh, I'm talking to somebody. You know, they'll say something like that.
Right.
That's a little bit more palatable. But even then, you'd be like, what do I want? What is my goal? Let's say you went over there, you trying to be on some Huggy Bear shit with her. She's saying she's talking to somebody, you less likely to take the bait. But if you're just trying to smash because of what she said, she say, oh, I'm talking to somebody, you be like, all right, cool, what you got to do? Because all you trying to do is have sex with her anyway.
Right.
That's why I don't believe what he's saying. Because it just, if he go up to shorty, oh, I'm talking to 5 niggas, but you know how it go. He can say, all right, make me the 6th nigga. Like, that's not that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? What you think?
Yeah, I mean, even down to sports. I mean, so if we take it to this factor, right? You said 5 dudes, you want to be the 6. That means you on the bench. All right. You're not even part of at least the starting 5. And even on the starting 5, it's really only a big 3. And even out of the big 3, we all know it's usually just 1 star. So I get you on that concept and how you describe that. You know, listen, honestly, bro, what it comes down to for me is real simple. A man either knows exactly what his purpose and what his worth is, or you will find yourself that guy being subject to that. So look, right, like if you know the trajectory in life you want to go in, then you ain't going to be like in those type of circumstances too many times in life or at all. Sometimes you can get tricked back. Yes, I do agree with Fantastic when he says sometimes, like what you say earlier, bro.
Well, you think it's a majority, minority of the time before you expound?
Majority of minority of why?
Well, you said sometimes they get in the trick bag. You think the majority?
Man, yeah, I would say I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say that's about a 50-50.
But that'd be some.
Okay, some. All right, okay.
So you think the majority of the time niggas be in a trick bag, or minority of the time? Or is the truth is Smitty, he turning red flags into yellow flags because she pretty?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That's all circumstantial. But you do have a very good point, though. Yeah, turning them red flags into yellow. Something me, honestly, turning them red flags into green. Not saying it. Like it happens, bro.
But Smitty, but take this walk with me though. If you think niggas turning them, I try to get them niggas some grace with saying yellow. If you saying green, that would mean that the minority of the time he in the trick bag, the majority of the time he doing it to himself because he either want cheeks or she just pretty enough to where he trying to make exceptions. Because Smitty, they told me this.
Let's go with that.
And then I'm gonna give you the last one, and then you could continue to convey your thoughts. Niggas told me, listen, the prettier she is, the more attitude I'm willing to take.
That's a fact.
Go ahead, you got the floor, beloved. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know, it's one of them things, just like how same thing with chicks, right? Like, I mean, he could not be like, you know, the most let's say what they would call handsome guy. But if his bag right and he can pay for shit, then they will let that go. Same thing, just like how you said with the attitude. So I get you on that. It's all about compromise. I don't know. Some people call it settling. Some people call it compromise. But me, I would say personally to land it, because I really just want to listen to you guys for the most part, writing down notes. So I would say, yeah, majority of the time dudes get tricked back. Like listening to it on that. I would say majority of the time dudes do definitely get. I mean, considering the how you laid out the premise of it. All right. So if you're taking it from that angle, I can see where you at. I would say majority of the time dudes are tricked back. And they trick back to land it simply because they just simply have not figured out what you're worth. Like it really is that simple, dog. Like when you know your purpose and you know what you're supposed to have, you know you ain't gotta chase it. That's my point.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't gotta chase it when you put yourself in position to where they see you got things going on around you to where you gotta bat them away. That's my point. My bad if I was a little long-winded with it. I digress. My mic is muted.
So let me read these real quick and then you can jump in. As Avid, if y'all don't send that extension, probably gonna be the last voice you hear, man. I'm tired too, and I've been taking shots. As Avid the $5 says, y'all won't be the first men with your heads in your hands. Quote, I never thought she would do that to me. I didn't know she was like that. Only y'all black women good. LOL. Matreon with the $10 says, are y'all considering friend zone dudes as part of the roster? I wasn't. But I don't know if y'all are. I wasn't. Maybe they are.
Yeah, you are. If you're not fucking, you friend zone. That's automatic. So yeah, all the dudes not fucking are friend zone. The Uber guy, the food guy, the fixie guy, those are you're friend zoned.
Oh, see, I was kind of counting them as a nigga who tried it. She denied him, but he stayed hovering around. I wasn't
the friend zone is the last 3 niggas on that pecking order. The one that didn't got no shot. Those are the niggas, the friend zone right there. They barely get the pussy, bro. Okay. That's the friend zone niggas right there.
Hey, Hamp, I appreciate you having me. My company's here. I'm gonna go ahead and step off, bro. I'm gonna take care of some things.
Be safe.
Much respect.
Already. Aaron with the $5 says she let one dude hit and the other 4 on the bench until the one F up. Then she let the second dude hit, but he ain't it. So she go back to the one. That's the math. I don't know, man. I never even thought about it that much. Miss C, salute. So it's always the number 1 or the number 2. So number 3, 4, 5 don't got no chance ever. Aaron with the $5 says roster of 5. She got a Jordan and Pippen and 3 role players, Fool Guy, Uber, etc. Every other dude is a bench player, and her DMs waiting on a turn. Niggas, yo, I don't know if y'all know this, but we make niggas sound like
we
fucking.
They sound
bitch.
weak,
We sound pussy, son. Like niggas just in the he just double dutching in the DMs. Hey, beautiful, like come on, son.
Damn, I'm still trying to figure out why they say us married guys are not winning. How we not winning when they dealing with this shit right now? You fight with 4 to get some ass? Fuck that shit. I'll take.
And that's what I say. That's what I say, Hank. The gang is set up for all the hosts to win and for the few niggas that know how to play the game. It's simple as that. It's simple as that, bro. I don't know how. What is the numbers? I know Fantastic probably know the numbers. This nigga is like a goddamn computer. What are the numbers? What are the guys? What is the amount of men that are fucking most of the hoes?
20%.
Okay, so 20 is punching dick on 80% of the hoes, right? There you go. That means if mathematics.
No. So 20% of niggas is got access to the pussy, right?
Okay.
For 100% of the women.
Man, see who gonna be. All right, let me ask y'all niggas a question first. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever waited in the wings for an opportunity for a chick. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me see something.
We all did at some point, bro. Directly or indirectly.
Oh, probably don't steer their minds.
My bad.
330 people here. You know what I'm saying? It's intimate session today. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever waited in the wing for some cheeks. You know? What your man got to do with me? I got a man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. He did X, Y, and Z. Niggas like, man, fuck, I can't believe that nigga. I'll never do that to you.
And that's how you know. And that's how you know who is who. When they go to that stand to lie. Every nigga did that, bro. Directly or indirectly, fam.
I done did it.
Because at the time Hungary wanna give you that pussy, you're gonna punch dick on her best friend. Now you snatch your best friend. Now she coming to you, man, because she don't hear the good reviews. That's just how niggas do it, bro.
I did it. I'm mad at myself. I'm like, y'all waiting for this shit?
I wasn't mad. I wasn't even mad. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to get myself. That's crazy.
Well, that's just how it is.
Fantastic say. We winning in the streets.
Yeah, all right, man. All right, man. You glowing too much. Hey, relax, my nigga. Relax, my nigga. Relax, homie. Yeah. Look at Honey Pack trying to get his win. And you about to get married, son?
Yeah.
When?
Next year, September.
Oh, look at this suck ass nigga, man. I'm about to fucking get married, man.
Don't be a hater, Pop. You don't be like that, dog. Be happy for that man.
Yeah,
hey, listen. No. Listen.
It's no more.
Hey, him. I congratulate Mary. I know I hate it. Listen, man. I'm a real player, though. I congratulate you to all my married men. The more your niggas is out the way, the more hoes for me. Y'all niggas can get the fuck out. I know I hate it. Hey, I drive you to the fucking court, nigga. So I get more hoes now. Way more hoes now. For me not having 4, now I'm gonna have 5 now. You out the way.
Hey man, look, we ain't get the extension. I'm tired. We do some motherfucking final thoughts and get up out of here, man. Damn, this shit crazy. What you think, Hank? Based on what you heard, man.
And I think you said it a little bit earlier, man. It's making the brothers look soft, man. Make us look soft, dumb, gullible, fall for any goddamn thing. And this is crazy. But damn, man, it's crazy. I hate to see that, man.
Can I say something, him, if you don't mind?
Poppy, it's final
Yeah,
thoughts.
you go
So
next. He gets his final thought, Poppy.
Oh, final thought. My bad, boss. My bad, man.
Yeah, you see how he is. He said, "Fuck the married dudes." He don't even want to let me talk, man. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, Poppy. I thought we was better than that. Let me say this, man. All serious. Black man, protect yourself at all times, man. Whether you got to get on somebody's couch or somebody's Zoom meeting, man. Get your mental right, man. For us, go out there, make sure you get a full physical. And for those who are high risk, let me say it again: high risk of colon cancer in your family, go get a colonoscopy and a prostate. For those who not at high risk, I guess you go get the blood work. Do what you got to do, man. How they say use fire free. Don't do that to man. Don't do it like that. Right on, man.
Poppy,
my brother. I just wanted to say this to kind of like go with hemp, right? Like the reason why a lot of these niggas going to sound soft, right, is because the game is is rigged for the bros to win. Because the average guy don't get the tools and the equipment to actually compete with his hoes. You see what I'm saying? Like for example, like a lot. Can I get personal?
Do you think?
Can I get personal? Bro, a lot of these niggas that be on this chat, they just weirdos, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? They just, I'm sorry, I'm about to insult. I'm insulting everybody, like most of these people around here, right? They're a bunch of weirdos, right? So what happened is that you get she don't even have to be like a 7. She has to be just a 4 and a 5. All that shit that they be talking, they throw that shit out the window. Because they don't be having, they don't got that much experience to how to dissect what is a good woman and a hoe. You see what I'm saying? So when the hoe get with them, the hoe is able to change on them. But she have been getting ran through in high school, college, at her job, girl strip, and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? So they talk a good game, but when that hoe put that pussy on them, it's a wrap, bro. So they always playing from behind the A ball, bro. And that's it, man. Yeah, like y'all just get a 5-hole, my nigga, and get out the way, man. Because these hoes they're gonna run circle around you niggas, man. I'm sorry. The truth is the truth, bro. And I'll leave it right there.
Hey, Pop, you know one thing, and it made me think of this because you saying it. I know, when we did like the boxing thing, I remember they was like, yeah, Poppy was trying to put something together, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, man, I was trying to put some money together, with some money and everything. I tried, but it never worked out for me. I ain't popular like you, so.
Well, yeah, I'm prettier than you too. That helps me, but
I don't think so, nigga. I'm darker than you, so you automatically under me, nigga. Get out of here. Ain't no nigga lighter than me, look better than me. Get fuck out of here, nigga. I speak multiple language. I got a mouthpiece, nigga.
Okay,
I know, nigga. I can go all day, nigga. You ain't respect me, nigga.
Hey man, let the light skinned brother live, man. Come on,
God damn. But that's one thing that Poppy that stood out to me. You know what I mean? When I got wind of like all that trash talk and all that, and then people was like they do or don't want to fight, because when I think I was looking at Bulla X, and there was a whole lot of people saying they wanted to, get busy. And then essentially nobody wanted to get busy. That let me know like this a different. There's a lot of people in a different demographic. You know what I'm saying? Because if me and you and I say we want to get busy, we gonna get busy, and whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? That kind of surprised me. Like when we was actually able to put it together. Shout out to Omar and shit. and it was like a very minimal amount of people that wanted to, that kind of threw me off, right? Because the words should match the action. You know what I'm saying? How we was raised up and shit. So,
Yeah, and that's why, bro. Like, and I stopped. That's why I even stopped talking like that, bro. That's why I just come over here. We can agree, disagree. You see what I'm saying? Still keep it very, very brotherly. You see what I'm saying? Because 95% of these Negroes, bro, they ain't talking like that outside, my nigga. They will get killed, bro. They will get killed. I seen niggas talk about niggas' wife, about niggas' kids. Bro, man, listen, I hang out with a bunch of niggas, man, that they don't care about life, right? Bro, none of them are talking to each other like that, bro. None of them. Because they know where it's going to go. They know where it's going to go after that.
Yeah. No, 100%. I don't be talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless me and Miss Fantastic joke, like people I got, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't never doing that shit ever, nigga. Like, because if I get mad, I'm going to stay mad, you know? Like, that's how it goes. So, yeah, man.
You're a DJ, bro. So you know how crazy it gets from, you get crazy from 1 second to another one. You know how it is.
Nigga, yo, Poppy, real shit. There's been times where I got like let's say there's a port I could put my phone in type shit. There's been times I plug my phone in so I could pack my other shit up. So when shit start bubbling in there, and I ain't from here, y'all flew me here to deep. Nah, nigga. How'd you know? Nigga, I got eyes.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah, you know. Real shit.
Yeah,
though.
man.
It's fantastic. Oh, what they call him? Who are you today? The girl. Oh, you with the girls now, right? Mr. Fantastic?
No, nigga, no.
They said you what? Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if y'all accepted Mr. Fantastic into the sisterhood. I could have sworn he was in.
Hey, if y'all accept me into the sisterhood, we gotta have a meetup. And like I said, I'm the ultimate bull dagger, so you already know how I'm coming.
yo, please say, if UFO say you in the sisterhood, nigga, that's it. They call him Fanny Poo.
All that shit. I'm not gonna be disrespectful to y'all, but I ain't. You gonna have to use them fingers more than the keyboard. I can tell you that. Them hands ain't gonna be wrapped around on keyboard. I can tell you that. But anyway, listen, man. Shout out to everybody.
Even Kinfolk got him in the sisterhood.
Yeah, nah. I came back and got the knockout. Like most women are still hoes. Just most women don't have a roster. Again, we decided that a lot of you niggas not getting no pussy, and we can tell. Okay, that was by resounding numbers. And yeah, man. And you niggas don't listen. So it was a great Friday. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a very, very fruitful conversation. And hey, man. See y'all Monday.
That's a fact. Monday it is. Mr. Williams.
Perfect. Salute to the panel, to the chat. This was a good one, man. I want to give props to the women in my family. Sunday, Mother's Day, I got to see my mother-in-law, my mother, everybody get along. The legacy of these children that we raising that are all females. It was just really dope to have all of them around, and it was just a good vibe, and I can just see that my legacy is it's gonna be amazing. So I just want to give a shout out to that. Shout out to HAMP and everybody on the panel and in the chat.
You already? Yeah, man. Hey, salute to everybody who's here. I might have an interview tomorrow, but I'm not sure because dude, he had to change the schedule last time. But his name is Rashad Verami. He said he's not gay anymore. He said he was gay. He has been delivered. And he's no longer homosexual. And he has a wife. So tomorrow we're gonna lock in, pause, give his testimony, see how he indeed came out of that darkness.
Oh man, it never came out.
about.
Hey, Hamp, ain't that the one that drove the conversation we had the other day about accepting your gay sons and shit like that?
Yeah, so he had a work emergency last time, so we're supposed to be scheduled for tomorrow. But I'm telling y'all, because y'all know I try to do my schedule is pretty consistent, and I don't like when stuff like that happens, But we had a good members only stream nonetheless, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so hopefully we can make it manifest tomorrow, and we see what happens. This verbiage is crazy, bro. Look at James. That shit look crazy.
He said the game weeks ago. That's crazy.
Do you think you can reverse that right there?
What James said?
No, like once you was with another man, you come back to the straight side.
No.
I guess we're gonna find out.
No, you're gonna find out. I'm good. Hey, Ham, have a good interview, nigga. I'm not interested in watching that. Y'all can go have at it. Yeah, I see you later.
He's just gonna be talking. I got to hear this.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna make sure that we lock in. So confirm the interview time and all that. And my kids, my wife going somewhere tomorrow, so I won't even be distracted. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go live and everybody here, you'd be kind of like halfway in, halfway out. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I've been up here 3 hours, but they leaving, so we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep y'all tuned in. Definitely join the Discord. There was a fucking great conversation this morning. Like an awesome conversation. And I know we spark it back up in there. So if you ain't doing nothing, you just hanging around, right? You watching TV and all that. You can come in and just pop in. You don't gotta talk, you don't gotta say shit. You know what I mean? Just be a part of the conversation, be a part of the community, man, as it grows. Mind your own business is popping. We putting together a directory as we speak of people that provide particular services, whether it be clothing. One gentleman sells produce, business services, consulting services, all types of stuff. So jump in there, man. It's dope as hell, man, for sure. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.